Oh my goodness gracious me. Yo, my people, how's everyone doing? Good. Lovely, 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 lovely. That's 5 times I've done it today, I think. Count that if you're right and if I'm wrong. Wow, I can't even speak properly. However, one thing I do need to do straight away is make sure that there's no noise.
Bring one of these, bro.
But yeah, he just slapped my neck and it's a bit mad. And it's a violation because if I beat him up, then it's a problem because that bendif is a problem. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm currently adjusting to the stool that's right in front of me. And Nadir also has an iPad today. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I've joined the gang.
You've joined the iPad gang, and I can't lie, is apparently the lighting is much better for Fawwaz. But the one issue is that we have a big issue today, man.
What's that?
We have no articles.
What do you mean, bro? We just search on Google News.
Yeah, we need to find articles.
That's fine. We'll do that during the episode, inshallah.
We have our first few watches today, and Assalamu alaikum from Australia, apparently. Assalamu alaikum, Farishta. And a second one from Mears, who says, Salam, first time watching live. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Nadir still, he's like, you know. Oh, yeah, whoops. Nadir's currently getting used to having an iPad. How does it feel to have an iPad?
It's alright
Wait,
still.
your thing's new,
It's like a. What do you mean?
Your
Yeah, I got a fingerprint.
No,
That's a fingerprint. Yeah, what you
got? I don't have that one.
Say Allahumma barik.
Allahumma barik.
Shining.
Wait, your thing is like, you know what, that one's not.
The comments. Yeah, he might as well take my one. So look. Go on,
Anyway,
Zach, talk, bro.
Yeah, I was just confused right now because there's just a lot going on around me and I was a bit confused. But yeah, we have Assalamu alaikum from school. Why are you in school right now, Hadia bint Muhammad?
They're the comments, isn't it?
Apparently from school.
What's that?
What's
that?
Hadia bint Muhammad is watching us from school. I hope you're not in...
From school?
Yes.
What country is that?
I ain't got an idea. I ain't got a Scooby,
He hasn't spoken. Fawwaz hasn't spoken. Yeah, nice one. That's your mic. So you know what? Yeah, we got. You know what? We'll do that later.
But
yeah,
Strange Traveller has said something to us, and he says, "Finally finished exam week. Perfect time to watch current events."
Yeah.
Strange Traveller.
There's half term soon as well.
Thank you.
It is half term soon.
Next week.
It is.
1 week left. Now we're free. For
Does it affect my life?
No.
Not at all. Because I don't have kids and I don't work in a school.
So you're starting to rhyme. You're moving like solo.
Something like that. but I live in London. It's okay. The camera quality looks better, right? Apparently, Rose saying that the camera quality. That's all down to, mashallah, Allahumma barik, the work of Fawwaz. I was going to say his surname, but let me not draw him out. It's all right. Anyway, quite a long intro today. I know, I understand. It's okay. I've just had a lot of carbohydrates put inside me. Now, I've had 2 different... why are you both laughing at me? Leave me alone.
It's just a weird way of seeing. I've just ate food, but go on.
Yeah, I've just had 2 lots of pizzas. One of them was a margarita deep pan, and the other one was a vegetable satin with olives, and I don't like olives. I do not like olives.
No way.
I think we need to discuss that one.
What do you have with your... I swear you lot Algerians, you got this merguez sandwich.
I don't do olives.
What's Butena saying?
Butena saying is that Maghreb FC. I see. You don't know what I'm wearing. Them. You don't know. This is new drip.
So this just came out last week.
This
so
one's
Zach's just modelling it for us.
Who's AB?
AB. That's
his
initials.
ZB, bro.
Abdurazak. Everyone already knows my name. If you don't know my real name right now, you're not a real current events watcher.
Let me get one. Let me get a F question mark.
I can actually do question mark if you want. I can't lie. Shall I?
Let's do this thing.
Can't lie though, it's looking a bit tight, and right now I feel like I need to go to the gym, but my knee is going through a problem, so please make that. Anyway,
stretch it out, bro.
Uber Eats have just said, "How was your order? How was your order?"
It was alright. Yeah. Give him 5 star.
Could have been better.
Give him 5 star.
Can't lie. To whoever just dropped off my Uber order, may Allah bless you. But to the place that did give me my Uber order, I didn't order cheesy fries. I ordered normal fries. But it's alright. And 4 cans of Coke. When I
What
was
did you call that? Second world problem? What did it?
First world problem.
First.
Honestly,
Grow up, man.
I just feel like no.
Oh, I ordered normal fries, not
No.
cheesy fries.
You know the brothers that like anyway, let me not find
Like
it.
you.
Something like that. But like I said, we've had a very long. I don't know what this guy is doing.
That's some Pakistani food, bro. What's that? Almond.
What is that?
It's called halwa.
What? That's sweet.
You know that halwa is not sweet though. The halwa is spicy.
This is sweet act.
Sorry.
I thought halwa. You man's the halwa usually is spicy or something. There is spicy halwa though.
Not me, man.
Okay, not you. Anyway, we have now elongated it even longer, and
You know that charger? I didn't even bring it.
yeah, Nadir said, you know that one? It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
But there's 2 things that I want you guys to look out for if you're here for the first time on current events. Number 1.
Who's it gonna be?
Wait, hold on. We got a super chat.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I left them here. No, I don't have them I don't have them today. That would have been sick with the red jumper as well, innit?
Been bare red.
Next week, inshallah.
Next week,
My
I'm
bad.
gonna come in a mask. Fancy dress.
You know, I had to confiscate a mask today, like them ski masks.
Oh, the body thing.
Black lava.
It's trending right now. A lot of kids are just
Trending.
wearing like ski masks.
It's cold.
Balaclava.
I don't understand it. I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
It's starting to get cold, mate.
No face, no case.
Yeah, but
But yeah.
And the second one that we need to look out for today is commenter of the week.
Who's it gonna be?
Now.
How you finding them?
Obviously, we only survive through you guys' super chat. So please do give us a super chat if you're on your iPhone or iPad on the bottom right hand corner, or if you're using
we're
Samsung.
7 minutes into the podcast.
We haven't
and
done anything.
certain man are still doing introduction.
Listen, man's doing the elongated.
He's so
thing.
slow, bro.
Today I'm doing. You do it then. I'm gonna listen.
Like a red
Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode
Okay.
of Current Events. Today, our topic or our theme is health. Last week was university. We spoke a lot about. It's funny that I'm saying health because I'm eating sweets right now, but we are going to be discussing health. A lot of our super chats, speenies, are going to be related to health. We're not experts in health. We're not personal trainers, but we'll give our input. And if there's anything that you guys can recommend in terms of living a healthy lifestyle, whether that's mentally, physically, please do give your input. But yeah, let's start the episode.
Amazing. So
See that? It took 30 seconds, bro.
From now on, the dick can do it. No, I'm not gonna do it again. That's it. You're gonna say.
So you don't be petty.
No, you're gonna do it. That's it. You just do it from now on.
See, there's 2 types of people, bro. There's straight, cut it straight into the onion.
That's it. But man, don't
straight
do
to the
that.
point.
What?
Or there's
What is it? Straight to the onion. That's a
cut
new
straight into
one.
the onion.
That's a new one, bro. What?
So look, he's the
He's trying to
layer.
peel it,
He
he's trying to peel- okay,
peels every
okay,
layer.
okay.
Me, I cut straight, brum, 1 cut slice.
Lolo
chop
said
everything.
Nadir, get out, because this episode's theme would have been good for Bilal.
Oh.
They're not rating my thing.
I'm joking. She didn't take it out. I just added that. That's what I
Fawwaz not rating my thing.
That's P.
Bilal's here though, man. Bilal.
mean. I think you should put giving advice on the wheel.
We done that one.
Advice is there.
But advice is
What
like,
would you do?
everything is gonna be with advice, innit?
Yeah, no, advice is everything.
But you know what's mad though?
Wait,
mad?
hold on. We got a super chat.
And down. We got our first super chat today from Butena, and she sends us I don't know what that is. I think it's a pear that's trying to give me a thumbs up.
Pear character stretching his arm. Oh, maybe she said an emoji.
Sent a sticker.
Or a sticker. Oh,
Mm.
But it's alright because.
Because
Wait, hold on.
Up in the air.
We got a
And
super
down. And you know what? It feels so awkward to do this in front of somebody else watching me. Usually nobody else is watching me, but now my man's like just there. Like, it's the first time him seeing people. He's just seeing people do woes. He's just like, what's going on?
have you ever watched the episode, bro? No. Have you seen the snippets on Instagram? Of
No,
Nadir?
nothing. He's not on.
Nothing.
He's not online.
Okay.
So this is the first time you're seeing anything.
We've seen it
Incognito.
live. Oh,
Okay, I do sincerely apologize in advance. I do some very weird things. I say some very weird things, and a lot of weird.
don't worry, bro. I prepped him.
No problem.
He knows what's good.
But you know what? Mers does say, may Allah bless you guys. Keep it up.
Guess what?
What? Spinny. Health related today. Yeah?
What would you do?
What would you do?
Okay, cool.
Put me in the scenario
Let's win
right
Nadir
now.
first.
All right, cool. What would you do? Can I give the question or do I have to answer the question?
Answer the question first.
Okay, you guys give the question and what would you do? So
Explain
now,
what
look,
would you do first.
what
then?
would you do is a scenario. So you give us a scenario, could be anything. Try to keep it health related, and then answer what I would do basically. So what would you do if, for example, you know, you're really tired, you got back from work, but you've missed blah blah blah. You get it?
Okay.
You missed a few gym
Okay,
sessions.
1 second,
and
Fawwaz.
whatnot.
So
Before you carry on, I beg you don't eat and do to the mic, please. Oh, today I'm just onto you. Sorry. Carry on.
Can I do this?
Nope.
Am I a student?
Yes.
No.
Sorry.
So what I was
Do what I
going to
want.
say before
Sorry,
I was
go on.
really
I'm
interrupted
so sorry, Fawwaz.
was
Lolo said LMAO, Fawwaz. Anyway, carry on.
that was
What
a
does
bit-
that
was a bit of
mean?
a- that was an old one.
Laugh.
So scenario, yeah, and just to add to the advice that you want to
Yeah.
give,
Yeah. I have to be a hood thing still.
part of fitness, I would say 70% of fitness and getting to where you want to be with your gym goals is how you eat. Yeah, so it's more about what you eat and not how much you go to the gym, even though that is important. Depending
Abs
on
are made in the kitchen.
there you go then. There you go. You heard it first from here. Make that
That's
snippet.
not my quote, but yeah, go on.
Oh,
So
so
let's
flew
say-
over my head. Now I get it.
Let's say you are you're doing your gym cycle and you're focusing on eating. You've already had one. You allow yourself one cheat day a week. Okay, you've had your one cheat day, but now there's a family function like a wedding or something, and the food is not the healthiest.
Yeah. What would you do?
What would you do?
Cool. So it just depends on as in me.
Yeah, you.
Okay. So it just depends on the person.
Let's think about what function we could talk about.
Bro, we're not gonna talk about that.
Sorry. Carry on.
What
carry on.
function?
This guy just wants to talk about weddings.
Sorry.
bro.
Carry on.
It could be
Carry on.
okay. Whatever. It could be anything.
Yeah. No, I get the question. So I've been in that position. Right now, I'm nowhere near disciplined as I used to be. But when I was disciplined, I was so disciplined that I wouldn't eat at these places. Like for example, let me fully answer it. So at the time, I was so disciplined that I wouldn't eat, and I'll try to keep it as clean as possible. But I don't think that's right, and I think it differs from person to person. So for example, an athlete. Thank you for the sound effects. But yeah, an athlete such as
Zach Mendes.
not you,
Oh.
Bilal Sayed. No, such as an athlete, like for example, Bilal Sayed,
Yeah.
who is a professional and wants to has professional goals and has a fitness level that he has to be at, then I would say try to keep it as clean as possible. But for average
But
person,
now when I'm talking about you,
me
bro.
right now, I think I'll just eat, bro. 'Cause
Okay.
Yam
you're
that.
celebrating, bro.
Let's just say
Enjoy.
let's just say you're on your you're trying to be disciplined, innit?
Yeah.
You're trying to be disciplined. You got goals. You're trying to get there,
Yeah.
and you're
I
trying to
get
be
that.
harsh. But okay, let me give you not wedding in a better scenario. You're at someone's house, so if you don't eat, it might
It's
seem
rude.
rude.
Yeah, so I'll
So
eat.
what do you do? Have a little bit, or just say, okay, khalas, another cheat day.
I'll mention that I'm on a diet and I'll be like, look, I'm on a diet or whatnot. But you know what? I'm gonna eat anyway.
It's okay, you're gonna
You
eat.
get it? But
Fair
I'll
enough.
mention it. I'll mention like, oh, I'm trying to follow a strict diet. But you know what? Cool,
What would you
innit?
do?
We'll go.
Fawwaz.
No, what would you do?
Me, bro.
This guy would eat.
No, I stopped eating. Today is my first day eating anything fatty in a very long time. You saw me at uni the other day.
Yeah, so
Only because it makes me mad bloated now. I don't know.
Thing. He had the protein bar with the chicken baguette. I don't know if it was halal or not, but
It was halal.
Okay,
Assume
that's
the
good.
best of the brother. 70
and
excuses.
then
or-
he had what
70?
a naked smoothie. Yeah, the smoothie as well.
No, that's too expensive. I was on the budget.
Oh, did you have? What drink did you have?
I forgot what it was. It was like Tropicana, 150.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Tropicana.
Naked 4 nugs.
I thought that was a meal deal.
Oh, the big one.
No, the normal one at uni, obviously.
No. Oh,
At
no, that's
uni.
crazy. They're 2
4
pounds.
nugs.
Yeah,
Do you know how much they sell Walker's crisps there? Sorry, Brunel University. Just to let you lot know, innit? £2. Normal thing. You know that £1
Well,
like.
That's every student union shop
They
it's a
take
bump.
the mic.
because the closest next shop is far. So
Yesterday we were last
They
week.
know
we
what
were-
they're doing, innit?
Last week we were talking about university. This week I'm gonna draw out my university. Listen,
That was last week, so we keep it.
sorry,
healthily.
we carry on. But what would I do? I will try to minimize it But I can't lie. One thing I have learned, is over time, trying to minimize like not eating. It's a balanced diet, innit? Like you should have some fatty foods here and there. Like for example, if you're about to go for like,
You know,
a run
I
of-
would avoid using the word fatty. What's fatty mean?
it has a lot of fat.
Fat is not unhealthy. Fat is healthy.
It is healthy, but it's in moderation.
No, there's diets that consist of majority of fat. It's called the keto diet or
Mm.
ketogenic diet,
Okay,
which
so
is a
what would
very
I
healthy
use?
diet.
What would I use? Unhealthy food.
You can say unhealthy food, yeah.
Okay, unhealthy food.
High saturated fats.
For example, right now, my
saturated fats is different, innit?
yeah, but I've realized, I don't know about you guys, innit, but since lockdown,
Yeah.
my body's changed mad.
Better.
Not for the worse. Because now, I used to have...
As in
no,
before lockdown.
Before lockdown, my metabolism used to be a lot faster than it is right now. Now it's slowing down.
But what I'm saying is, like, since coming out of lockdown,
Yeah.
have you gone better or worse?
I've put on my weight, yeah.
Like, as in coming out of lockdown.
Coming out of it, yeah, put on more
That's
weight.
interesting.
Way
Okay.
more weight.
I'm different. I'm the opposite.
You've lost weight.
Yeah.
But
I
you
was 110 during lockdown. Right now I'm like 98.
because lockdown, everyone's eating mad.
I should be
Yeah.
about 85 to 90. That's what.
Like, have you been
ideal.
keeping up with your fitness? Because
No, I haven't been
Yeah,
working
there
out,
you go
bro.
then.
I just have.
Yeah.
What I would
haven't
do-
been playing football much. I've just been coaching.
what I would do, what would you do?
98. Yeah,
Not that
98.
MashaAllah, like, huh?
I'm only at 49 kilos, bro.
No way.
No way.
That's a lot of weight, man.
No, but
Subhanallah. Yeah, but I need to.
I would
I
plan-
think ideally, bro, I should be 90. Man.
I would plan family
90.
events and stuff to be my cheat days.
That's the best. That's the
That
best
would just
way.
make
innit?
sense, innit?
But
You
what,
plan
but
ahead.
what I'm
What
trying
were
to
you doing
say
the
is,
other day?
don't be too hard on yourself, because when you make it a thing where it's like, oh man, but I'm on a diet, it makes it a thing where it's like, what you doing?
I was gonna say something else, but carry on, please. Take the stage.
But yeah, I was gonna say, don't be too hard on
Clip
yourself.
that.
I like it. Do you know why I done that? So it doesn't get.
No, but they can edit that. They can edit it out.
No,
Yeah,
that's it. Listen, I'm on to mine, man. That's what I'm saying, innit? That's it.
Explain
It's
it.
a draw
Explain it.
thing.
Explain it.
It's a
Explain
draw
it.
thing.
Explain it, bro.
Oh.
Explain
No,
it.
Now he's gonna be watching this as well. Say it.
Every
Yeah, tell him, bro. Tell him.
Every single editor of Freshly Grounded Current Events. I like you so much, my friend. Man. Allah bless you. Anyway,
He wants some Instagram time. But yeah,
but,
what was I saying? Yeah, don't be hard on yourself, because then it takes out the fun. Or
But
you know
then
what? You enjoy it less.
But you know what the
because,
problem
I'm
is? You
on
know the
that
problem
diet
is?
though.
Some people have to be hard on themselves because otherwise they're too easy on
No,
themselves.
Cool, you're right.
It's about knowing yourself, innit?
You're right. But what I'm saying is, there's a time and place, innit? There's
Yeah,
a time and
yeah,
place.
yeah.
If you're at your friend's house, or you know what? It really depends, innit? How
Some
disciplined you wanna
ones
be,
at
man.
some people at
It
their
really
friend's house
depends.
every day. Do you know what I mean?
Say that again.
Some people are at their friend's house every day. Like some people will go to
Yeah.
uni 5 days a week
so
and they
then
say,
you
"Oh,
have to
I'm
be
at
disciplined.
uni, so I'll just eat out." But
No.
more time you can meal prep and take it.
Yes,
It's up to you. innit?
that's hard.
You know what you gotta
discipline
do?
though, man.
You know what you
Hard
gotta do?
discipline,
You got
yeah.
if you're counting your calories. So there's an app, for example, Fitness Pal, MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, that
so
was
you
good.
count your calories. If you're doing that, so if you're disciplined enough to be able to do that, which I used to do when I was in second year uni.
Faces does that, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I used to do that. I used to weigh my food, bro. Like I used to weigh the milk that I put on my cereal, and I used to, bro. I used to have to cut, and then have to take out a little bit there because, it's too much. Bro, that's too much though, bro. Like I enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it because
Yeah.
I was so serious that I was trying to get as lean as possible. and I
But
was trying
don't you think that discipline in that part of your life disciplines other parts of your life?
100%.
So I think
that's a good point.
So don't you think?
And also, I was trying to set an example for other people as well, because
Okay.
I was kind
But
of,
bro, do you
I
know
was
what
I
learned?
was holding myself accountable by filming it and showing other people.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that, bro, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't been as motivated.
Okay, let me
because
say-
other people were also holding me accountable. And
Mm.
oh yeah, well done, you motivate me. This, that.
But that discipline can come from so many other ways. It doesn't have to be health. For example, just sticking to your 5 salahs and saying you're going to stick to your salahs 5 times a day and pray on time, that builds its own discipline. So it's not that.
I was gonna flip that. I was gonna say
Go flip it.
you disciplining like your food and that. Did that help you sin less?
yeah, I'd say yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Because I was so focused, bro. I was
That's
so
what I'm saying.
I was so
It's a
focused on
discipline
being
thing.
productive.
Clip that.
I was so focused on being productive.
My time, joking.
No, say
You gotta say,
something, bro. Say something.
you got to say
Give-
something that more
give the
substance, bro.
wisdom.
More substance.
What's that thing called? You know that trend during lockdown is like, it was like, a friend of mine does it as well on Instagram. It's like, give me the wisdom, and when they say like a pun.
Can't lie, I lost you, bro.
Yeah, I'm
you
lost.
don't. You
Lockdown was a
I
long
know
time
you're talking
ago,
about months.
and I don't want to
Yeah.
relive
So
it.
what's
Yeah.
that? What was that trend? You know what trend I'm
I
talking
know
about?
what you're talking about.
So look,
Don't leave me.
yeah, that one. But yeah, don't.
Yeah,
That,
don't
that's
leave
the
me,
trend. That's
yeah.
the trend. That's the trend. That's the trend. Don't
Don't
leave
worry.
me.
I'm two steps
Do you
ahead.
know what I'm talking about now? Okay, cool.
That one with the whole kneecap.
Yeah, that's it. Your knee is capped.
My knees peak.
But yeah, man.
Hasna
Anyway,
says,
we got one of these.
hold on, no, allow it. Hasna, let me chat to Hasna quickly. Hasna says, I cut out all the sugar for 30 days.
Hasna
Stefano is for
or
charity
Husna?
at uni. good motivation when you're doing it for charity. That's
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You have to be. If you're held accountable by others, it's way easier to stay.
Wait,
disciplined,
hold on.
innit?
We got a super chat.
And down.
And on that note, we're gonna do
That was by
Spinny.
that was by
Rafiq Boutiche.
Rafiq. Yeah, but we didn't give him. He
Rafiq
told you
did-
to grab 4 wings and chips.
He said buy 4 wings and chips for £1.
Yeah, that's
50.
not. There you go.
That's not healthy. Let's do it again.
Boy, you said
Charades.
her name
Charades.
wrong.
Are you not?
Oh,
Let's do charades.
Husna. Sorry, Husna. Sorry.
Charades. Health related. Go.
This is about Nadir, yeah? Actually,
Wait, listen. On the topic of health, I'm curious to know what brothers genuinely think about sisters who are really into training, have abs, etc. Is it unattractive?
No comment.
No, but you don't have to go into
It
detail.
really depends.
You don't have to
innit,
go
on the
into
person.
detail, but you can
I guess if someone is into that, as in for themselves. So if I am a person who likes to go to the gym and work out and is obsessed with health related stuff, then obviously you're gonna like that, innit? But if someone is lazy and fat and just eats junk food all day, then I guess they probably won't like that. So yeah.
I see.
I think when a man doesn't like it is when, obviously, to whatever extent, but women working out and training and looking after their health is when the woman is doing more than the man, and the man
You say you're
feels,
speaking for all men?
man feels
You speak
insecure.
for all men there?
I'm not speaking for all men. No.
I'll be real though.
Dramatic.
If
What you say?
I'm
so,
actually gonna.
so what's it called? So if she's doing better than you, you won't like it.
Yeah, because it makes me feel like I should be doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have that mentality.
Boy,
as
you
well.
just
Bro, if she
motivate
got
each
bigger
other.
arms than me, what?
Nah, that's
Do
crazy.
you know what I mean, bro?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Zach doesn't want to
Wow.
get cancelled.
No, I can't lie. What?
Wait, hold on.
It's
got a
been
super
the
chat.
you saved me. May
Yes,
Allah
I
bless
did.
you. Hafsa Muhammad, may Allah bless you.
Okay,
She says,
but we
may
all-
Allah give me strength to stick to my calorie deficit.
I mean,
May Allah grant that.
Explain what a calorie deficit is. To
It
those that
means
don't
when
know.
you eat something and it's bare calories. No. Okay, basically, you eat when you eat. You
Let me explain, please. Let me
bro,
explain.
what's
Let me
going on,
take
bro?
over.
You're
Here's
looking
the
tired
here's the
today.
button.
Thank you for the button. Give me the sweets.
That's it.
Give him the thumb, bro. Give him the thumb.
Right, cool. So everyone has a, you could say like a amount of calories that their body burns naturally, so without doing anything. So for example, what a calorie is 1 joule of energy. I think 1 joule of energy or 1 kilojoule of energy.
So
I'm
he's
not
good
sure.
at this.
I think 1 kilojoule of energy. That's why when you look at food, you look at the label, it says calorie, and then it says like
J sign
kj, right? Because what I think 1 kilojoule of energy. So energy
of Jerry
is what your body uses to function, to wake up, to talk, to move around, and that's energy. Yeah. So your body burns roughly, I think for an adult male, around 2,500 calories, if I'm not mistaken, or 2,000 calories, and for an average female, about 1,500 to 2,000. So what a calorie deficit is? What? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. What a calorie deficit is eating less calories than your base calorie.
Do you know what you
innit?
said about me earlier? Where you said that
What
I
did I
go
say?
around the block. Yusra Sadiq just made it even more simpler. You burn more calories than you consume. That's what it means.
But I'm
by
trying to show them
calorie
everything,
deficit.
bro.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain everything. So calorie deficit is like what? Who said?
Yusra Sadiq said it herself.
Okay,
She
so
goes,
Yusra Sadiq said that it's when you burn more than you put in. So your intake is not your how much you burn is less than
more.
is more than for deficit. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So your intake is less than how much you're burning.
Yeah.
And for calorie surplus is when you're consuming more calories than your body's burning.
Ikram
So
Zain
a
does
deficit
say.
you lose weight, surplus you put
And we
on
owe
weight.
3 spinnies,
And
yeah?
if you're on how many calories there are exactly,
Let
that
me tell
burn,
you,
then
and on
you
that note-
maintain.
On that note, I've currently burnt 506 calories. And
See,
I'm
no. See that's extra. So that 500 calories is
Yeah,
based on
you're
your
right,
movement,
Fatima.
Yeah.
but it's not based on you speaking, you blinking your eyes,
Oh, yeah,
you
of course.
yawning, you eat. Do you get it?
That's
It's
more
not based
calories.
on that. It's just based on your movement.
Movement, yeah.
Yeah,
Do
so
you-
it's a lot more.
Do you take your watch off when you sleep? Because apparently you burn bare calories when you sleep.
Yeah, you sweat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything that uses energy, you're burning calories.
Yeah.
Hold on. We haven't done charades.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
spin,
do
you
it
just
then,
spin
bro.
and you got
Alright,
charades.
cool. Because you keep giving me super chats, and I think we're
Well,
getting
there's
one
more, and
soon.
I'm holding them.
Alright, anyway. So, okay. You lot need to help me out. Guys, we're going to do charades. I need to charade something about health-related things. I could make it
I
so
thought you
easy,
have one.
but I need something. I do kind of have one, but I don't want to be
Do
rude.
that.
No, I don't want to be rude.
Fatima, I can't speak on all men, innit?
It
But
was.
what I can
No.
say,
I
Listen,
need something.
while I answer this, can you guys give suggestions for the charades for Zach? And Nadir's going to act out, inshallah. And related to health.
Nice out.
Related to health. But what I would say, in fact, you're right. We focus on different things, but
I read his chef goes, if brothers have the audacity to find that unattractive, they're just feeling
Yeah,
intimidated.
usually.
That's
I'm
Fawwaz.
done.
I would know. I would want someone that if I focus on my health, they focus on their health. We eat good together. You know what I mean? Good train together.
Oh,
Yeah.
what should I do?
However, I wouldn't want my wife to be extreme. I
be
wouldn't want
more
to be
extreme.
extreme. I wouldn't want to be a bodybuilder where it takes over my life.
Listen,
I wouldn't want her to be
what
either.
Hafsa Mohammed said, yeah, that could go left. See that?
Stick it right then.
That could, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be looking at the. Are you acting out? Is he
Yeah, I'm
acting
acting out.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
could go left.
Just don't do that. Just don't do that.
What was it? What is it?
Don't worry, bro.
No, I'm not telling you.
No, but I don't want it to be something bait. Do you know what I mean?
What is it? What is it?
Oh.
is it?
What about Butaina's last one?
Yeah.
No.
That's too easy.
That's
innit?
too, yeah.
Bro, hurry up. Let's move on.
That's a
Oh, I like that one. Hafsa Mohammed's last one. That's a violation, but yeah. It's a bit of a violation. But I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Violate.
Alright, cool. Anyway. You kind of can't see this one. So, unless you bring the camera up.
No, bro.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Don't do that.
I shouldn't do that one. Okay.
Bro, hurry up, man.
Sorry, mate.
We're
All
going
right.
around the block, mate. You're peeling the
Go for an
onion.
eye test. I don't. Oh,
What?
that does relate to health. Oh yeah, I know, bro. I already said it now. I heard it out, but Lola, that was good.
Okay. What I want you to
Everyone's
do.
thinking health is gym, bro. Health is more than gym. Remember that.
Okay. What I
That's
want
you. Everyone is you, bro. You're the one thinking it's all gym.
Okay. I'm going to do Hafsa Mohammed's first
We'll
one.
talk about mental health
Second
later on as well, inshallah.
I want to do Hamza's second one.
Let me see. Let me see.
Hafsa Mohammed's second one.
I can't. But all of the three that she said are the same.
Come on, bro. Let's go.
The second one, man. Do the second one, yeah? 1 sec, man.
I don't even know what you're doing.
out.
Chill out.
Oh right.
This is a Nadir special.
Go on.
You ready? Watch me, yeah?
Okay, so weighing food.
Yes. It's so easy.
Bro, I thought you'd do the triathlon.
No,
That would have
long.
been mad. That would have been sick. That would have been sick.
That would have been
I
hard.
would have been running.
Do you know what they said?
Running. Then swimming.
This
Then
is
cycling.
This is stuff like packing a gym bag and
Oh, listen.
feeling insecure.
I
at
got
the
one
gym.
for debate. Hey, listen, spin that.
Wait. Spin that.
Spin that,
that.
Will.
And guess what comes on next? It is a. What would you do?
What did you do?
Okay, we need love. What would you do?
So is
It's
it
a me-
Fawwaz?
it's
Is
a
it
me
Fawwaz?
hack. Give it
Can
to
that
me.
debate be you? What would you do?
No, it can't.
Mm.
Give me that.
Okay, cool.
Nassim, give us a what would you do in a scenario, something about her health. We have another person in the room, but we might as well utilize him.
Come back to me.
Alright, cool. We'll all think together.
You just need to give us a scenario.
A scenario
Related
about
to their health.
something health related.
If you were in this scenario, what would you do? That's it.
Alright, cool. Let's just say you said you like.
Wait, one second. Let me give you the mic.
Yep.
Alright, cool. What kind of sports do you do?
I like to run long distance running.
So let's just say, for example, you have a leg injury.
Which he does now.
I currently do.
In that situation, what would you do? Like, would you get back on your feet, or would you just call it a day? Like,
Oh, you're saying
you
like
get
that?
it's simple, black and white.
Oh,
Because there's
okay.
some people that fall off it and just fall off it completely and just won't come back.
I'll be real. My mind right now. I'm currently going through this. My mind's already telling me I already ordered 2 pizzas because I'm depressed. I'm trying to make myself feel better. And I'm probably gonna go get dessert after because that's just how what
Shout
happens.
me, I'm there.
But in all honesty, I know I'm gonna regret it because I know how much that's gonna make me bloated or whatever. But nah, I always come back on my feet. Bidnillah.
Alhamdulillah.
It's sad because I have a game
Alhamdulillah.
tomorrow. I have a game tomorrow.
And you're not playing.
No, and my mind's telling me I already. You know, I called my dad earlier. I told him to buy me that strap thing, so I'm gonna try and play with the strap thing.
That's
Nah,
not a
bro.
good idea.
Yeah, I know it's not a good idea.
Personally,
I reckon you should take
I've been there. Don't do it.
So
Just rest it out, cause
Oh yeah, his thing.
You got an ankle injury, bro.
the crutch is gonna go flying on someone's head, bro. You don't want that.
Yeah, that's peak.
You
that's
don't
peak,
want
that's
that.
peak.
Yeah, rest, man. Rest is important.
And listen,
Oh,
I got another what we do.
Wait,
as
I
well.
brought
But
up-
what
we'll
would you
that
do
later.
if?
Wait,
Did you see that
wait,
one?
wait. Our brother, bro, gave Faisal
Which
these
one?
sweets on the live event. So I don't know who it was, but just
Jake
a
can
quick
give
shout
the
out if they're watching
Jake
it.
give the shout out today.
Healthy.
We're talking about health, but we're not really promoting it. But
I don't know who gave us
Shukran,
this,
we did
but
get it.
whoever
We
gave
did
us
get it in
this,
the end.
May Allah bless you endlessly for the quality street sweets. We will go through it one by one every week. It will say that.
One by one.
Yeah, go on. What did you say?
One by one every week.
What
till
were you
it's
saying?
done. Huh?
What were you saying?
Yoko says, what would you do?
I just clocked. That's purple. But yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
what would you do if your wife didn't want to maintain
You man,
a
bear
healthy
trying to do the
lifestyle?
wife thing, bro. It's not everyday wife, bro. Not everyday wife.
Spin that wheel.
We already done on what we do, so we'll do that next. If it falls under what we do, but hopefully it goes on to debate because charades.
No,
We've
spin
done
that.
them two.
Spin that
Spin
again.
again.
Spin that again.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Man. Do you know why? It's because one of these are missing.
Another one.
Debate.
Debate. Go on.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Oh. Lolo thinks he's what's that guy's name? Fabrizio Romano. He said, "Here we go."
Okay. Not debate, advice, conversation. How do you deal with being a lot of people like don't like going to the gym when they start off because they feel insecure when they look at other people lifting bigger weights. They feel like people are looking at them because their form's wrong.
But why is gym?
I've been
always
there. I've been there. I can't lie. I've
We've
been
all
there.
been
innit?
there.
I
Everyone's
feel
been there.
because some people look at me and I'm thinking, are they looking at me because like they're just looking, or they look at me because I'm doing something
Yeah.
wrong? Like, am I gonna injure myself
So
tomorrow?
that's more tailored to beginners, yeah. Just
Yeah,
starting out in the gym.
beginners. Yeah,
Alright,
because
cool.
like maybe inshallah we can inspire at
What
least
would you
one
do?
person to start. And
What's
you know
on
what?
debate?
I've been off gym for like 3 months. So inshallah after this episode, if it lands on challenge, man's
What
gonna
do you mean, bro? It's-
man's gonna
If it lands on
if it lands on
Man,
challenge,
he's fixing challenge
man's
right
gonna
now.
carry go gym at least 5 times this week. Well, you gonna see me next week looking.
So wait, hold on. So what's the debate?
I asked. It wasn't
That's more
debate.
of a what
It was
would you
more
do?
advice. It was more advice. Like if
Is
you have,
that one,
Nah,
the
but I
one that
need
you
something
thought
to
about?
debate,
I don't
man.
remember.
I
Okay,
need
fine.
something to debate. I need a
Okay.
debate. Health-wise
Well-
debate. I'm gonna lose my head.
You think of it.
Debate.
Do you think there's a cure for cancer?
Ooh.
Do you really think there is a cure for cancer? Honestly, with all your heart. Like,
What, medically?
Yeah, like out there. Because we hear loads.
I don't think they've heard that.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
what,
say-
say
Oh,
on the
wait,
mic.
one second.
So repeat that again.
Right, so my question was for the
You know
debate:
you hear
do you
nerve with that one.
think there's a cure for cancer? And if there is, do you think they're hiding it from us? Because we read articles
Who's
online. So people online, for example. So I've personally come across a few articles online where I've heard that some guy, apparently in Switzerland, he had a private science lab, and he had his own people and stuff like that, and he wasn't governmentally funded or anything like that. He came up with some sort of medicine, and apparently that only targeted cancer cells
yeah.
and not healthy cells. The next day, the article was deleted and he was found dead.
Interesting. That's true, yeah.
I can't say it's true 100% because I haven't been there to witness it.
Okay.
But-
So it's a mad conspiracy theory.
It's a conspiracy
the
theory, but it's
moment.
definitely a debate.
I can believe that.
It's like
I
everything.
can
innit?
believe that there is, but
Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
there is a
we're,
cure.
we're Muslims here,
yeah,
and we believe that,
there
as
is a cure.
Allah says, there's a cure for every disease.
Yeah.
And
For every
therefore,
disease,
there has to
Allah
be.
has created
for
a
every
cure.
disease, there's a cure for it.
Nah,
You get
so
it?
yeah, and
There has to be, yeah.
if you put it in that way, there's no debate, innit?
There's
So
no
we
debate,
look
yeah.
at it from that way, but and then it's like looking at
But
it from a
has
science
has
view
it been
now.
found? Has it been found?
Do you get it?
You should have left that for the end.
Oh, you're very right. No, but I mean, if we put that to one side, do you think there is, and if so, do you think they're hiding it from us? Because do you think it's a business? Because many people say it's a business
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
I'm 100%.
'Cause we know that
cancer
definitely is
There
a-
is a lot of profit. There is
It's
a lot-
$1 trillion
there's-
profit.
yeah, bro,
Because
there's a lot
chemotherapy is
of
very expensive. Surgeries are very expensive.
Yeah,
And
I'll be
so on
very
and so
careful to I don't know, because it's a lot of conjecture. So I'm not too sure, man, how to answer that. But there obviously as Muslims, like you said, there's a cure for every disease, isn't it?
Alhamdulillah.
Think about it, yeah. Let's say,
Hold on, use the mic.
yeah, man's just getting ready.
Now talk.
Let's say there is a cure and they are hiding it for whatever reason. Then who benefits from that? Like,
Pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
but who?
It's a multi-billion dollar industry.
No, as in, for example, if they do have the cure for it,
Okay.
who will they give the cure to that needs it? If the queen, the rich people of the world.
think you see all these presidents and all these
They've never had cancer.
They've never had cancer. How come they've never fallen dead? God forbid. How come they're always healthy and looking like $1 million?
Repeat what you said.
I don't know though, man.
He said the rich will benefit off it because why is it that all the people that you see in high places you never hear of them having mad illnesses. Why are they always in tip-top shape? Which is a point.
No, but
I can't lie
I
to you.
personally think this is still conspiracy, though.
I just don't think that like this is such a mad.
Good debate.
No, bro. This is it's
What
such
they
a, like
saying?
it takes so many people to be involved in this
Yeah.
to prevent it from going to
But
get
it's
to us.
it's
to end
above your
consumers.
head and it's above
And what
my
I-
head. It's
what
above
I'm-
everyone's
What
head.
I'm saying is, I just don't think that many people would have that much of a bad. If it was one person, fine. But I don't think that much an organization of people that much of a bad heart to prevent people and letting that many people die from such a like.
You don't think people are evil?
I don't think.
basically?
I don't think that many people
I'll teach you
can
that
be like.
people
If
are
it was
evil,
one or
yeah.
two people, calm. But if it
A
was,
world order.
then there would be a leak, bro. There would be a leak.
These are them COVID brothers.
There might have been. There have been leaks, probably.
Bro, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
but this is the thing.
I don't like
what-
spending too
no,
much
but-
time thinking about this stuff because we'll never know. Innit?
And I don't like,
I hear
that's
you.
number one. And number two, I don't want to know. I'll be real. Because if
Do
I
you know
do
what I
know,
mean?
it's just going to
Do
help
you know
my
what I
head
mean? It's
even
just
more.
peep.
So
What am I gonna do? Go and
That's what I'm
persuade
saying.
them. Let me chat to them. They'll
Let's
listen
say
to
I
me.
find out. Oh my God.
You'd be dead,
Groundbreaking
boom.
news.
I'm joking.
That's it. Something come from the sky. See
I just
you later.
think that's an extremely bad mind of someone. Like it's just
To
not.
do
It's
that.
not how we are taught to live, and I wouldn't want to
Believe that actually
believe that people like that exist.
exists.
Yeah. So if that's me being ignorant and me, but if I find out, yeah, it's true. What are we gonna do, bro, with that information? What are we actually gonna do? I'm gonna release articles and then it's gonna get taken down. I'm gonna live my life trying to make people hear me when no one will hear me.
You
And
know,
that might
you'd be
sound
like,
crazy.
you'd be like that typical person in the movies that you see that are like always like ostracized from every
Do you know what I
single
mean, bro? Like-
society and stuff like
like
that.
even nah, man. It's like even if
YouTube videos.
Oh, Zach.
yeah, but I don't have enough knowledge on this in it. But just from the back of my head, I don't want to think about it.
I don't know what.
But it was a good
Trust
topic.
me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Banging, 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 banging. If you want to sound after skin game. Anyway.
Zach's funny. Man.
Anyway. B Medic says, please make dua. Allah grants
So we
you
got a
shifa
medic.
if you see this. I mean,
You know what I mean?
he's currently going through something. May Allah grant you shifa.
I mean,
This convo needs someone with a background in science.
Yeah, you
That
know what
is
it
true,
is.
and
It
none of
does,
us
it
have
does,
that
it
right
does.
now. So how about we move on? Wait, we're just spinning, and we don't know what's going on.
debate.
Debate again.
What was the one that you thought of earlier?
That was something else.
So what is it?
It was just about the.
How many super
Has
chats
it
you
fell
have?
on debate again?
No, it was just
We
about
obey.
feeling insecure in the gym. Advice. It was advice.
Oh, right. Yeah, I would ask for help, innit? I would. That's what I would do. Ask for help. That's what probably everyone
It's hard.
done.
Because I
as a
remember we spoke
beginner.
about it before briefly, and you said you like training alone when I said I like training with someone else.
Yeah, I started training alone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why. Maybe you started with a partner. Me, I literally
Yeah.
started just going alone, innit?
I'd say start doing something that you find fun. For example, take it easy, my brother. Take it easy. Jump into a class. You know them classes are banging.
What? Zoom.
I'll be real with
Bro.
you.
Called?
Okay, you man
Let
gonna
me
laugh
be-
at me, innit? But
Yeah, go on,
wallahi,
go on,
Yoga.
well, I'm gonna tell you some stories. I done a cycle class last week. Yeah,
Go on.
I'm thinking it's a normal thing. You just jump in a cycle class. It's just you cycling just a bit. Wallahi, I was dripping, bro. Okay, no problem.
But
Cool.
linking to that,
And then wait. And then after that, Pilates.
okay.
One second, that might be a bit of a
We
peak
can't-
thing.
Yeah, go on.
Linking to that, I used to hate doing cardio. My fitness has always been bad since day one,
Yeah.
and the loophole that I found recently, I've been getting into racket sports a lot, tennis,
Oh,
badminton. Bro, I've been doing that one. Andy Murray chat to me. Do you know what I mean, bro?
I rate it
And
still.
like
That's
I'm
good,
out
man.
here sweating and I don't even feel like I'm out of breath. Like even with like you probably feel that with football,
Fun,
innit?
Yeah.
Me with football, my ankle's a bit dodged, so I can't go back into it. But
Mm.
like I was never that guy
So
at
you're
football
saying do
anyway.
something fun.
But just
Yeah.
even
So-
if you try something and you think that's not for you, keep
Man,
going until
try
you
a
find
new
what is your thing.
sport.
Because I'm gonna be real with you.
Try a new
Badminton
sport.
is my thing.
Wallahi, try
It's
a
my
new
thing.
sport.
That's too.
I had never run a long distance thing in my life until I did the first marathon. No,
I need to switch the camera.
You hear that? I had never done anything long distance until I did the marathon the first time, and now I'm falling in love with it.
Come on, there's another one coming soon.
I'm doing something else soon, but nobody's gonna know about this one until it comes out. I want to do
Wait,
basically between me and you guys, innit? I want to do not Iron Man. What's the other one? Tough Mudder.
okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me ask you a question. If out of nowhere you found the love for marathon, why did you stop there? Are you still trying new things?
Yeah,
What else? What do you think that you might like?
I did the cycle thing now. I like
Okay.
it. I think I like it now. I want to do a lot more cycling.
Might as well triathlon.
Now that's a bit. That one's brazy. Swim for 5 miles, then jump 26 miles on the running, then after that cycle.
Yeah, I can't lie. Swimming as well. That's a bit me as well.
Yeah,
That's.
swimming is very good as well, man.
But
Good stuff.
I don't have the fitness for that.
Mashallah. Good
My
stuff.
fitness has gone down. Anyone know anything that's gonna increase my fitness? Chat to me, cause I'm in the gulag.
It's a bit peak. Anyway.
It's not good.
Nowadays, the healthy body is something unrealistic. Ooh.
Wait, what?
No, that is a
Whoa,
debate.
whoa, whoa! Hisna.
The healthy body is
Hisna,
something
That's a good
Hisna,
debate.
unrealistic.
That's a good debate. We're going to be talking
Is
about
it?
Instagram.
Is it unrealistic?
What are they called? Adverts. It is unrealistic. I'll be honest. Yeah, it is. To be able to achieve, the healthy body that is advertised online.
I don't
Yeah.
think
It
it's
is gonna be-
unrealistic,
it
but
is
I
un-
think
it is-
I think
it
the
is
problem is in us
unrealistic.
that we're never satisfied. Cause you might get to your goal, you might be like, oh, I might say, oh, my perfect body type is Nadir, but once I get to Nadir, then my perfect body type is Silverback AJ.
I
you
love how
always
you
want
said him
more.
and not me. Why
Yeah,
you
I thought
violating?
you were going to say Zach. I was going to be like, hold on a minute.
He's just
Why
in my,
you violate that?
he's just in my eye view, and that's
No,
why I
what I'm
said it.
saying is, a lot of the time, a lot of people don't take into account genetic. What's it called? Genetic traits, right?
Your genetics.
Your genes. Yeah. People don't take that into account. There's only a certain amount of muscle that everyone can gain, and then that's when people look to steroids and other. Bro, I've seen it, man. I know people that take steroids, and I was like, why?
It's
why?
the easy way out, innit? It's the easy way out.
You'd
But
be
then-
surprised how many people in the gym take
But
steroids.
I think
You'd be
I-
very, very
bro,
surprised.
I
And a
think-
lot of actors do it, bro.
I just think the thing with working
You
out
actually have
and getting to your body,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for the hay fever.
Yeah.
the problem is it takes so long, and you don't see the results straight away,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. So you can lose motivation. So the steroids get you there quicker, but I think there's also, if you get to where you want to be, there's enjoyment saying I done this for me, and I done this by myself.
Ooh, this where it starts to get a bit techie. Because Aliba Munir says this. She goes, people go to great extents such as bulimia and anorexia in order to look healthy but aren't exactly healthy.
But I think health, what is depicted as healthy is different in everyone's eyes. For some people, they want to be leaner. For some people, it's to be skinny, especially in different cultures as well. In some cultures, being bigger and being fatter represents wealth,
Yeah.
and that's health.
That's basically in all Middle Eastern
Third world countries. If you're fatter, you're healthier. But deep down, we know it's not
I
the
think that's in
case.
Africa as well. I've seen that in Africa.
So
Like they're telling, you look healthier now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean?
yeah,
Man was way healthier last year,
do you
bro.
know what I mean? So
yeah.
a lot of people measure it in different ways, and because there's not one
Yeah.
standardized way to
You
measure
should
it.
measure it in your own way, innit? You should measure it in your own way.
There
I
you
guess.
go, bro.
I think fitness, I'm going to throw something out there. I think fitness is not how you look, it's about how you feel.
Ooh,
Now clip that.
mind, body, soul.
Clip that
Yeah,
one.
you have to
Wait,
be
hold
with it.
on.
Bro.
We got a super
Put it up
chat.
And down.
Bro, one point I want to make. Definitely, fitness has never like when we talk about fitness, we never talk about what other people see you or what other
Yeah,
people
it's
think
how you
of
feel.
It's about how you see yourself. It's about how it's for you. You shouldn't be ever
think-
using your motivation from like your motivation shouldn't be to impress others, because once you've impressed them,
That's it.
that's it. You're gonna jump off it. You
know
have
what?
to you have to do it for yourself.
Do you know,
if you
in
wanna
my
carry
eyes,
on.
what being healthy is just being productive
Nah,
and
yeah, 100%.
doing what I want to do. Health is not just my body looking good. Like you said, it's feeling good. So if I'm using my time wisely, no matter what it is, even if I don't have the perfect body, but I'm doing something,
So how do you measure that?
huh?
How do you measure that?
You measure. You
You
look
see
at
it
how,
through productivity, is right.
you look at how you spend
Yeah.
your time, and if you're
So-
doing it effectively, that's it. For example,
For
like
example, if you wake up
it-
early, you go to the gym.
in the recent
after
Freshly
that-
Grounded podcast, Suleiman, he said do one Islamic thing a week.
I saw that. Yeah.
Do one fitness thing related a week.
Mm.
You can't just start from nothing to jump into the gym 6 times a day and weighing your food and everything. Everyone tries to do that mad jump.
And
Just
when that
start.
jump doesn't work, they jump off it. They're like, this
just
is not for me.
start.
It's too long.
Get into it slowly. Learn to love it, and within time,
it's true,
inshallah,
exactly.
you're gonna get it. But that is health.
I
Health is
agree.
having the mindset.
That's
And
why I say
once you have
start
the
by doing
mindset,
something
everything
fun.
else falls into
I agree.
place.
You know how so obviously we're talking about health and fitness, 2 different things kind of, innit? So
Yeah, go
how
on.
I measure fitness is when I play football. When I play football and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm unfit. I know that I need to, my diet needs to get better, my cardio needs to put on more sessions in the gym. That's how I measure my fitness, and everyone has their different ways of measuring fitness, like you said, Fawwaz, isn't it? So it's for some people it might be how productive you are, for others it's about
No, I was
performance.
talking about health, not fitness, innit? But I think a lot of people associate how healthy they are with how fit they are.
Yeah.
And I think they're
They're
separate things.
Yeah, nah. Health can be everything, bro. It can be your mental health
That's
as well.
what I'm
We
saying.
ain't
Spiritual,
even talk
mental.
about
That one, pause. We're coming to it. But furry Shata, Farishta, sorry.
Farishta.
Hey, he says first super chat. May Allah bless the podcast. Farishta, I want to know where you're from because I just see something different, and I really want to know where you're
Farishta,
from.
bro. That's South Asia.
How far are we in?
She's from.
Oh
Somewhere near
my
mountains.
dear Lord
Subhanallah.
Almighty!
That felt
Adelina.
like 15 minutes.
Guess what?
I don't know.
Adelina.
I don't know what you're guessing, but I'm gonna have a look right now.
Guess what?
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. We got a super chat.
Adelina, I have to give you a little. Get me the longer
I
one.
didn't see how that come. But go on,
Adelina,
carry
may
on.
Allah bless you as usual. Hi, hello. How are you? Everything okay? Good, alhamdulillah.
It just comes, super chat and cuts.
Has she ever commented anything?
No, I don't think so.
Adelina.
That come out alright still. But yeah,
What were we saying?
Adeline just comes in, super chat, cuts.
Honestly.
I want to chat to you.
Anyway, we were saying something before we got rudely interrupted by Fawwaz. Fawwaz.
This
Things on the floor. Things on the floor. Pick that up, Ak.
Pick it up.
Let me spin the wheel.
This Red Bull's giving me energy.
Oh, challenge!
I got wings. I got wings.
Guess what?
What?
Everyone gotta go to the gym.
Wait, we got a challenge, but
Is
this
that what
one's
we're
for the
saying?
day.
Wait. Okay, before we say what we got to do, everyone explain to me where you are on your health/fitness journey.
Starting from the day.
Start with the day.
Alright, so I ain't been in gym for a few weeks, or maybe even a few months.
But why is it? You're too busy.
No, I can't be
Too
true.
busy, man. I come back from work, I'm tired, but then I'm like, oh, should I just take a Red Bull and go to the gym and force it? And then I'm just like, oh, you know what, tomorrow. But you know what, man? Like, there's no excuse in it. I do play football like 3 times a week, maybe sometimes twice a week. But yeah, I just need to just get disciplined. Inshallah, I got a half term coming up. I listen to this. I got a half term coming up. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use that half term to get back in. I'm gonna read now.
So you're gonna use half time to get back to.
Yeah, because I need that week off work to be able to get back into thing, innit? To the fitness.
Okay.
Inshallah.
What
Make
about
that
you,
happen, man.
Bendy?
Well, alhamdulillah.
Because you've been on the gym thing, burning calories. This guy showed
No,
me 1,000 calories today just from walking on the
For me,
station.
it's
and
not
that.
about. For me, it's never been about getting big or anything like that. For me, it's always been about being lean, staying,
Lean.
being able to like move properly.
You know what I clocked, bro? You know what I realized? We haven't spoken about one article today.
It's
bro.
coming. Man, gonna reload it soon.
So
Whoa!
what? The challenge.
Adelina commented.
Where, bro? I don't see that.
Whoa! Adelina.
Oh, she just said at Rose lol.
Oh,
Ah,
Adelina, we're waiting for you.
it's better than nothing though.
Yeah, she's giving us something at least. Adelina commented. Everyone's making it a big thing now, saying Adelina commented. Wait. Where was him and me? Relax.
You man alone, man.
Take chill pill, brother.
This
We
guy,
don't
he
do
says
that.
his piece, but he's ready to move on, bro.
Yeah.
There's other people in the room.
Go on,
Ah,
let's
How's your
go.
fitness journey right now?
yeah, it's over. It's finished.
It's finito.
It's like badminton once a week. Then I get tennis once a week.
You become old.
But let me chat to you honestly, bro. In my uni, let's say, I don't know how to. Let's say from one side of a football court to the other is how much I have to walk to get to my prayer room, yeah, for my library. and I have to go over a bridge to get to my prayer room.
And you use that as cardio.
No, bro. I've noticed recently, I get up the bridge, I have to take a 5-minute break.
Wow.
Then I get
For real, 5
to
minutes?
the other side.
5 minutes.
The steps, I'm exaggerating, but
Okay.
I'm feeling that I'm out
Yeah.
of breath, and I'm thinking things are going downhill.
Yeah,
So
literally.
even though I'm doing stuff, I like to blame it to my ankle to say that my ankle prevented me, but I think
Yeah.
that's a way of me procrastinating, innit? And it's time I need to just put ankle support on and get on with it and just not lift heavy. But inshallah, I want. But do you know what?
How
else-
did you lifting weights make you walk into the prayer room easier?
Huh?
How did you lifting weights make you?
No, not with
about
anything.
lifting
Like,
weights.
if I like when I am playing tennis or badminton, I go easy. Like, I don't wanna damage it too much. Don't wanna do this. But if I
Oh.
have the things in place,
Yeah.
then
To be fair, like you're not wrong. You shouldn't,
I
push too
shouldn't,
hard.
But
if you got an
it's
injury.
been a while now. It's been a while now. Do you know what I mean?
long?
It's feeling better.
How long?
When did we go Manny?
So it's been since then.
Yeah.
That's not enough time. I had an ankle
And
injury
also,
6 months.
okay, but I haven't even got it checked out, so I should probably get it checked
How
out
red they are.
and
Yeah,
get
that's
expert
good.
advice.
Yeah, get hijama, man.
But do you know what? Well, Zach was meant to shout me when he goes hijama, so I can go with him.
Yeah,
But
he's
certain
gonna
man
do
didn't
it.
do that.
Allow
He's gonna be
me.
there any time, so you can just go whenever.
But
Cool. Let's move on.
I realized I taught bare fast.
you
FG
do,
cards.
FG cards. You got any
Nassim?
FG cards?
AFG. Don't miss with me.
Read one out for me.
Read
please,
all about
Nassim.
it. Oh.
I think it's one of my favorite ones. The question is, would you get along with yourself?
Which one? Choose who you're gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
man. I would love to get on myself. He wouldn't. He
I'll
wouldn't get on with himself.
I'd get so annoyed.
I would
I'd
because
be like,
I feel
"Shut
like
up."
I have a lot in common with myself, innit? So I usually go with people. I usually roll with people that I have a lot in common with. Would you be a good influence or bad influence to yourself? I think I'll be a good influence. I can't lie. Alhamdulillah. What are you?
I don't know.
Imagine two Zach Bendis.
That's too much. There's someone that looks like me.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
That's a violation, though. Yeah?
Well, it wasn't on the mic. It wasn't on the mic. So it's calm. It's calm.
You're currently violating, but it's alright. I'm gonna cry later. It's okay. No problem. No problem. Carry on.
What about you two?
Me, I guess the reason why I asked that is because I would say on the good days I'd get along with myself, but on my bad days I definitely wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
Fair
I think
enough.
that's
the fairest way to put it. To be
I
honest.
think everybody will say that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Go on, next one.
What's your favorite struggle?
To do with
So does it-
to do with health
My
and fitness.
favorite, my favorite struggle, man. My favorite struggle.
Yeah, in fitness. I
Yeah,
guess,
like my favorite struggle is kind of eating healthy, man. It's a struggle, but I like it because I know
you
it's
feel
good for
better
me.
afterwards.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I know mine as well.
Go on, tell us.
Running. Yeah, because I hate it. I hate getting out of my bed and running. But then the minute I do, I'll get that runner's high.
Yeah.
You see, when I go gym or when I have to do things that necessarily I don't get instant gratification from that gym, you don't see like results straight away, and I don't enjoy it more than I do playing sports. But what I do is I say I'm gonna go tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna go tonight. Then when I don't go tonight, I'm like, I'll go first thing tomorrow morning. Then I don't go tomorrow morning. And I'm like, okay, now it's been 2 days I haven't gone. I'll start from next Monday. Next Monday comes and I'm
Monday's
busy.
always a starter, innit?
Yeah, and it's putting off.
Monday you see bare people at
Bro,
the gym.
it's
Friday empty.
It's putting
No
off for
one's
tomorrow,
there.
putting it off for tomorrow, putting it off
Yeah.
tomorrow, and then I'll start on the first of the month.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. So now what I want to do, inshallah, is wake up for Fajr and go pray Fajr in the masjid and go gym 6 a.m.
MashaAllah, that's amazing. That's your challenge.
But, bro, I just about managed to wake up for, like,
It's routine, bro.
I'm
You
just
can't just
about-
do it one day.
bro,
and
I've
expect
been
to
waking up late. And
routine, bro.
once uni started, today was the first day I managed to make it. I had a 10 a.m. I made it for 10:15, and that was an achievement for me.
MashaAllah.
So inshallah, by the end of this week, okay, the challenge is by the end of this week, I'd like to go gym at least once at 6 a.m.
Inshallah.
Cool, inshallah.
That's my
We'll
challenge,
see,
innit?
innit?
That's my
Nassim.
struggle. Because once you go to the gym, you
feel
feel
better.
afterwards you feel sick, you feel amazing. But if I don't go, then I'm like, I'm just
Feel like $1 million.
Cool. We'll let Nassim answer this now, bro. If you wanna link it to, obviously what we spoke about
Lolo
last week
goes.
as well, innit?
That's Bilal vibes.
Then cool. Take it away, Nassim.
It's Q&A, so you just feel like you ask me.
So that question, what's your favorite struggle? I feel like you can kind of relate it to your situation as well, innit? So if you wanna,
My favorite struggle, I guess I can compare it to you guys as well, but in like sort of a spiritual way. Me, it's like more getting closest to God, Allah Himself. I find it a challenge, but I love it at the same time. And as the days go by, I find myself getting closer and closer to God. And I guess you can't say it's a struggle, but it definitely is a struggle because it's like the things that linger in the back of your mind. Is God happy with you? Is He content? Is like, are you doing the right things?
Because it is a struggle. Because
get it?
what does
And
jihad translate to? Is struggle, right?
Literally, I find that really difficult because no matter how hard I try, no matter how much effort I put in to the deen itself, it's like it's always at the back of my head. Have I done enough today? Have I really done enough today? Could I have done better? And what could I have done better with? And then I try to use that sort of as like a motivation to do more the next day.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's mad though.
because
That's crazy.
it's just truth. Like I don't know. I'm not speaking for everyone. I speak for myself. Like I feel very guilty at night time when I'm about to put my head to sleep. I feel like right, I could have done so much more today. And the guy walked past before, like earlier, I could have helped him out. I could have done this. I could have done that. And it stays in the back of my mind. And I keep thinking and thinking and thinking. And it's like sometimes it makes me think so much so that I have to get up and make wudu and pray and ask for forgiveness. Do you get it? So that's one of my biggest struggles. But I mean, if that struggle isn't there, then you wouldn't be doing more. You'd be content, and if you're content, then that means you're happy with your life. And if you're happy with your life, then you're not going to motivate yourself to do more.
Personal development.
Yeah.
And that's what I find amazing about the deen itself, because no matter how much you try, you will never feel happy. You never feel content. You always want to do more.
So
Nice one, bro.
I don't know if I just silenced everyone.
what
Then.
do you mean by
Some
his,
things are silent.
what do you mean by his situation? I want to know. What's your situation?
So in 2019, I got cancer, Ewing sarcoma in the leg. Obviously, so I had my hip and leg replaced. It's all metal now. Alhamdulillah, though we can't complain. Went through 14 cycles.
How old were you?
I'm 19 when I got.
When you were diagnosed?
I was diagnosed when I was 20, but the pain came on when I was like
How old
just
you now?
turned 19. I'm 21 now, so I've been dealing with it almost 3 years. Yeah.
What type of cancer is it?
Sarcoma. It's Ewing sarcoma to the bone. So it started in the bone and it came out of the bone and sort of grew into the nearby tissues and muscles. And I got cured from it actually, alhamdulillah. And January the 26th of this year, when the doctors done the surgery in Stanmore Hospital, and then it came back just on the 16th of September. This time it came back to the lungs, and the doctors are saying to me basically like it's like you're chemotherapy resistant, if that makes sense, because I didn't respond. Well, I responded really well to the treatment, and they told me you're cured of it, and it's come back. And this is a bone cancer, so we know it didn't come back. It's metastasized. It means it's traveled from one place to another place. And when it does that, it means it comes back more stronger, and it comes back chemotherapy resistant. And hence, that's why the doctors say to me, there's no point. There is always a point, but it's not. It's like they look at quality of life. So based on that, like, is it really worth putting you back through chemotherapy that we know that there's a high chance of you not responding to it? You get it? And therefore, that's what really is sad about it.
Yeah. So how did you find out?
I didn't really. I kind of. How did I find? It's a good question because I had extreme pain in my leg. Like when I tell you the pain in my leg, I can't express enough. Like I can't express enough how bad the pain was. I had pain radiating from like my thigh all the way down to my toes. My whole left entire leg was on fire, and I promise you now, I was screaming every single night, praying to God like that's it, end me, God, please just end my life now. That's how bad it was. The doctors kept diagnosing me with sciatica because I had sciatica-like symptoms, and that's like the nerve that runs down your whole entire leg, and it like goes up your back and then to your brain. So it's like the nerve that it runs down your whole body, isn't it? That was the first symptom. That with loss of weight, loss of appetite, nosebleeds. I kept getting random nosebleeds out of nowhere. I found that really weird as well. So I guess obviously after going to probably every hospital I can think of, Whittington Hospital, Royal London Hospital, Newham Hospital, Tooting, I mean, I didn't leave a hospital unturned. I went back home to Algeria, and they done a simple X-ray, and he said to me, "You've got a mass, something abnormal, like a mass abnormality in your leg, and that you should go back to the UK or France and get treated for it." And so then I said to him, "I've been in the UK for the last almost year, and they kept diagnosing me with sciatica, and therefore I don't want to go back to the UK." So then I went to France, in Marseille, south of France, and they done a biopsy on my leg, and they've told me that's what they told me, basically, you have cancer. And from basically that day, I had to stop working, stop college, stop everything, like overnight. I just put my whole life on hold and just started treatment for the next year and a half, which consisted of high intense chemotherapy and radiotherapy and hip and leg replacement. But alhamdulillah, always alhamdulillah.
I had a friend exactly like you.
No way.
Exactly like
No
you.
way.
Exact same age as well.
So right down.
I don't think I'll be sitting here without him.
Yeah, 100%. Me neither, bro. Me neither. I wouldn't have known him.
Without him.
Yeah.
So what happened?
It was like your exactly the same
Who,
thing.
who?
Your age. His name is Hamza Maddah.
Hamza Baddah.
At your age, he was an aspiring footballer. Hit the age of 18, was diagnosed with cancer.
Rabbi Chef.
And he had the exact same pain for you, the same way you did that. You're saying we had extreme pain, but he had it in his bowels, innit?
Okay.
Then he had it checked out, and they found out that it was cancerous. Then he moved up to.
Do you know what cancer it was?
I think it's bowel cancer.
Bowel cancer. It was
Bowel
just
cancer,
normal
yeah.
bowel cancer. So it wasn't cancer somewhere else and spread to the bowel.
It just started in his bowels.
It started in the bowel,
and
so
then
yeah,
they travelled
bowel
up.
cancer. Then.
Then he travelled up to his right arm.
Oh, like
His left arm, and then he lost his left arm. So they had to amputate his left arm. Then, it took a toll on him, innit, until he hit 20 and then he passed away. Allah
Ameen.
But yeah, hearing your story just brings back a lot. What hospital are you at?
At the moment, I'm at UCLH, Macmillan Cancer Center.
Okay.
The one in Houston.
Yeah.
I guess not the best of hospitals, but they have a sarcoma specialist team over there, and it's the only doctors in the United Kingdom that know anything about this disease. It's quite rare. Do you get it? And not many cancer doctors will be able to give you a lot of information about this. They are the best in the UK.
Are you undergoing chemo right now?
No, not at the moment. I refused chemotherapy just last week because it was like 6% overall survival with chemotherapy, and 6% to go through another 6 or 7 cycles of chemotherapy is just not worth it. 100% not worth it. I mean, I feel like even though it's back, I feel a lot better now than I would be if I was back on chemotherapy. Do you get it?
Alhamdulillah.
And therefore, that's why I decided not to go with it. I mean, I'm going to start treatment again with radiotherapy next week, inshallah. But that's only to extend life, if it makes sense, not to actually cure me. It's not curable at this stage. Stage 4, grade 3.
Now you guys understand why he asked that question earlier. Yeah.
That's why I asked that question earlier.
Huh? Nah, bro. Look. Naseem, alhamdulillah, he's very comfortable, and he literally said like, you guys can ask any question. you
Yeah,
guys
literally.
want,
Don't. It's
yeah.
like it comes normal to me now. It's like I don't take offense to any sort of questions.
Like I said, now you obviously the way you're thinking is just quality of life and how you want to live your life. To make sure, like you said, whatever you do doesn't seem like enough because you can always do more. So you're just trying to be the best version of yourself that you can. We try to be like that, but we're lazy with it because we feel like we're gonna live forever.
That's the thing. That's the difference.
And
like we're planning to.
do you know what I mean? But you're not thinking like that. Yeah, you're not thinking like that. You're thinking more micro than macro. So I'm asking you now.
Short term, then long term.
Yeah, thinking like that. What do you want to do now? What do you want to make a change? Do you just want to live your life quietly? Like what is it that you want to
Have they given you a time
achieve?
frame?
What do you feel like your purpose is?
10 months.
He said 10 up to 10 months. So almost like I shouldn't say like that. I don't want to belittle it, but if you had a bucket list for what you wanted to achieve in these 10 months, or what you wanted to do, what are the top 3?
Charlie, you're doing one soon as well, right?
Honestly, I've stopped chasing the dunya. I've stopped looking at, the pleasures of this life because I know this life is absolutely nothing. It's all a dream, and then you wake up and then you're in the real life, the akhirah. I plan just to do as much zakat, sadaqah, and help out other people as much as possible because at the end of the day, now at this moment in life, I'm just chasing my akhirah, not the dunya anymore. Literally, I don't really care about. You see how there's people say. A lot of people say like, before I die, I want to go to this place and go to that place. I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care about this world. This world is a test for me, and for you as well, and for everyone that's in this room.
for your akhirah, what would you like to implement? For example, any forms of sadaqah jariyah, or do you have anything you want to start, or is it just you just want to just do what you do and do it quietly?
So we know that obviously I've performed many sadaqahs at the moment. Obviously I'm not going to speak about them because then we know what happens. But I'm trying to get in contact with some people about building mosques abroad. I'm meant to be going to, inshallah, if I'm still here by January. I've got a really close friend of mine called Ahmed. Me and him plan to go to Zanzibar in Africa, east of Africa.
Zanzibar.
Yeah.
You know,
Tanzania.
Ahmed,
Tanzania. Yeah.
I think he shouted you for that as well.
Well, we plan to go over there.
Tanzania.
Yeah, we plan to go over there in January, inshallah, to do some
Inshallah.
projects over there.
Is it Zanzibar or Ghana? He's doing work in Ghana.
Zanzibar.
He's doing both, bro, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's been already, and this time he's invited me to come with him to help him along. You
Alhamdulillah.
get it? So inshallah khair.
I like how you say digit. Oh, but may Allah help you. How about like Umrah, for example?
Yeah, Umrah. I was meant to be going on the 19th of this, in literally a couple of days, in 4 days from now, and that got cancelled. I booked the tickets and everything, and then the visa got declined because the COVID jabs. They require 2 COVID jabs and 2 weeks after your last COVID jab.
Have you got them?
Alhamdulillah, I managed to get both of them done now. But the only thing is, so you're meant to wait 2 months apart from the first jab to the second jab.
Yeah.
I only waited 3 weeks. I have I've got like close friends in the system. They managed to get the second jab in.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've postponed the Umrah trip. I've pushed that forward until mid-November. I'm going to start radiotherapy first, complete the 2.5 weeks of radiotherapy that they're going to give me to my lungs. And once that
So let me ask you a question about
treatment's over,
radiotherapy.
then I plan to fly out to Umrah, inshallah.
Let me ask you a question about radiotherapy. So I've got experience, obviously, my friend, he went through chemotherapy, and I saw what that did to him. Radiotherapy, what's the difference?
Radiotherapy is, well, every cancer patient will tell you a different sort of story. And for me, because I went through high dose intensive chemotherapy, radiotherapy was like a cup of tea. Like literally, it was just a run in the mill. The only side effects I got from radiotherapy was loss of hair in that area, in the leg area. But really and truly nothing else. I didn't feel no fatigueness, no tiredness, or anything like that from it. What really killed me was the chemotherapy. I mean, after you go, if I went through radiotherapy first and then the chemo, then I could probably tell you more about it. But because I went through like 14 cycles of chemotherapy, I can't really tell you like how the radiotherapy felt, because I didn't really feel the side effects of radiotherapy. I was going through too many of the side effects of the radio.
And you were in a public hospital?
It was a public hospital, yeah. And but I started treatment in France, and then I couldn't really stay there anymore because it was horrible. I mean, it was the worst.
Who deals with your costs, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry?
Who deals with your costs, if you don't mind me asking?
Costs?
In France?
No, here, as in everything's through NHS.
Yeah, it's all provided by the NHS. Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's all provided by the NHS. Very kind
That's the
of
difference
them.
between him and Hamza. Hamza had
Alhamdulillah.
Because Hamza came from Algeria.
Yeah,
But when I was in France,
he was in a nursing home. So
one of the reasons
Oh,
why I
private.
came back from France was I was there for like 7 months almost. I had to pay for every penny, like for everything, like from hospital transport to hospitalization to medication re-up every week.
Put into
Chemotherapy.
perspective, innit, for
Like,
you, bro.
I was paying grands on grands to be there.
Who's in your ward? What's the demographic of people in your ward?
I'll be real. It's just because I was in a specialized hospital with sarcoma patients. We know that sarcoma only targets, mostly appears in young people between the ages of 10 and 20. That's why I got it when I was 19. So it only hits people at ages of 10 and 20, and sarcoma is like, we call it the cancer of kids or the cancer of young people.
So there was no reason, nothing.
No, everyone was my age. Or most people I saw was younger than me, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Keep an eye on the comments as well, bro.
I'm trying to multitask here.
There's no.
This guy's on this question thing.
Carry on.
It's good.
Just so everyone can think about it. Before you found out you had cancer and how threatening it was, what did you want to do with your life? What career did you want to go into? What journalism? Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's kind of similar to you, nah?
I found it I really excelled in writing and speaking and stuff like that. Obviously now I'm not so confident, but back then I was somewhat of a really confident guy. I really
You look very confident, bro.
Yeah, no,
not so much.
Better.
I've just recently came out of hospital, so it's like, after 2 years in hospital, it's like you don't really just come back out to the world again. Do you get it? Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I really liked talking and I really liked communicating and writing, especially writing. I found like English was one of my strongest subjects. I really, really liked writing, and I really wanted to do journalism. No, not really. After I was hospitalized, like everything just became a blur. You get it? I mean, chemotherapy literally takes it all out of you. Like you can't even look at a phone for more than 2 minutes without your eyes starting to hurt. It's really, really bad.
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah, yeah.
How's your family's reaction?
They don't seem sort of like I don't know how to explain that one because they don't accept it the way I accept it. If that makes sense, they just think you're gonna get better. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. You're fine. It's just it can happen to anyone, and I guess that's because they love me so much and they don't want me to feel like I'm the only one who's got this. You get it? It's like they're trying to make it look as if it's a normal thing and it's not like a unique sort of thing. So like it like puts less pressure on me. Do you get it?
And what you said to me earlier, bro, was amazing, bro. You said you see it as a blessing.
It's a blessing. I used to think of it like, why me? Why me? Why? When I first got diagnosed with cancer, I was like, why me? Why me? Like I've
That is mad.
do you get it? It's always like, why me? And then it's that sort of changed. The perspective changed. Like I said, I got closer to Allah. I got closer to the Deen. I started like.
How were you before, if you don't mind me asking?
Without exposing
Without
yourself,
exposing
of course, bro.
No, I was always like just a normal person. Like
Yeah.
I worked hard. I like to study and just always done my own thing. I was never involved in like sort of the gangs and sort of that sort of lifestyle. I was always my own person, and I always had my head down, and I didn't really like to mix with a lot. Do you get it? But I was very confident, very confident. I always knew what I wanted to do, and I was very firm. But then that sort of like all kicked off after,
One more question, yeah, just for advice for others. If someone's watching this and they know someone in a similar situation to you, how would you advise them to act in order to give ease to the person? Because I can imagine the way your family are acting, they're trying to say, okay, it doesn't exist, but you've accepted a reality, so it doesn't give you ease or peace. You just want them to accept it so they can enjoy the moments. What advice would you give?
Absolutely, don't treat them as if they're anyone different. The way you treat your friends outside and they're fine and healthy, alhamdulillah, you treat them the same. Don't make them stand out. Don't make them seem like they're the odd one out or they're the special one or they're
special treatment.
You get it?
Yeah.
No, just they're normal people. We're normal. Well, we're normal people. You get it? The way you act and speak. Yeah, I don't want people. I don't personally. I prefer it when someone just approaches me, talks to me normal. Yeah, we saying you're right, this, that, and that, and then take care of yourself in a bit. That's it. It's like you continue life. But when you start getting that sort of special treatment, what it does, it sort of reminds you of what you've got, and that sort of keeps lingering in the back of your mind. This person's already been nice to me because of what I've got. If I didn't have this right now, he wouldn't be speaking to me.
That's
like
so
this.
true, man.
And that sort of it's like a curse in the back of your mind. You get it? It always makes me think.
You're less likely to reveal that information to other people now.
Yeah, and people probably won't reveal this to you, to be honest. But yeah.
We move, but with tawakkul.
I was literally gonna say that.
Yeah.
We don't do it justice, mate.
But everyone's just saying you're just very well spoken and very articulate, and they can see that. Like you said, for someone that says you've lost confidence, I can only imagine what you're like before, bro. Because like this is the first time I've met you. This is the first time Zach's met you, and you feel like a friend, bro. The way we're speaking, and honestly, just I'm reading the comments, and just for me, like, just thank you so much, bro, for like just being open and for sharing with us, because I think we overlook like I said, we were out here saying, oh, we need to do this in the gym, but we forget like
the health that we already have.
Someone said it that just waking up and having another day, another chance, another day to repent, another day to praise, it's a mad opportunity. It's a mad opportunity.
But I'm complaining about my leg.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm complaining about my ankle.
Just things as perspective.
But I had a sore throat and I'm bare complaining but it just shows that I'm ungrateful, bro. And it's just that I pray Allah gives you shafa, and I pray Allah makes it easy for you, and all the du'as that are coming through, like everyone just wants to pray for you, and but it's, I don't know, bro, you spark thoughts in my head, and I think of everyone else's, and it's not a bad thing, it's more inspiring.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man.
But yeah, just want to say jazakallah for being so open, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like obviously, subhanallah, we spoke about
Also as well,
Yeah, go on, bro.
don't ever. I think from what I've shared with other cancer patients as well, I haven't met too many, but people always have like this fear of asking them questions. Don't ever fear of asking someone like me a question. Ask as many questions as you want. Be as open as want. Like the more you ask, the more it's better, because then I can let it out as well. I mean, unless I don't want to talk about it and I look like I'm in a bad mood or whatever. No, of course not. But honestly, it's like it's not a problem. Like it's a blessing from God. You're asking me a question. It's a blessing. It's like alhamdulillah. I don't see it as a bad thing. It's a good thing, because a lot of people keep reminding me and telling me that God only tests the ones He loves the most, and this is a big test to me. Do you get it? Alhamdulillah. That's why it's like I don't find it as like a fight. More, it's like a blessing. It really is a blessing. Like that's why I say alhamdulillah every time. And whatever God gives me, I say alhamdulillah every single day for it. Do you get it? So don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to hold back from asking questions. Like ask as many questions as you have to. And maybe that will also motivate you to do better in life as well.
I can see Zach's distress, because obviously this is bringing back a lot of memories for you as well.
I've got somebody right now that my mum knows. That she told me to go and see. I completely forgot.
You should go visit them.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely do visit the people who are in hospital.
Exactly same thing as well.
100%.
He's got cancer. I don't know him personally, innit?
I definitely recommend you go visit them.
I know, but I don't know him personally. And
I mean, I was in hospital during lockdown. People couldn't visit me. I was not allowed to have people. I mean, my own mother wasn't allowed to come into hospital with me. I mean, I went like it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But I mean, that's why I keep saying the bigger the test, the more alhamdulillah I say. Do you get it? I mean, I had to go through the whole thing alone. Honestly, like from A to Z, from surgery to. I mean, I walked out. I didn't walk out. I got wheelchaired out of Stanmore Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital after having my hip and leg replacement alone. Like, no one was allowed to be in there with me.
That must have felt long.
What do you mean by hip and...
So hip and leg replacement, it was all on the inside. They take out your proximal femur, and so it's like the ball and socket. They remove all the bone.
And it becomes metal.
And they put in like prostheses. So it's like a metal bar, and then it's like a metal ball.
Yeah, no.
And then obviously I couldn't walk or do anything. I couldn't move my leg or even touch it. Like even touch it for the first 3 to 4 months.
One of my older brothers had it as a kid, and he has the... What's it called? Prosthetic. So the metal thing here.
Oh,
so
on the bottom.
It's here.
Okay, on the bottom side of the leg. Yeah. No, I've got it at the top, the proximal femur, which is the thigh, basically.
Brother, do that charity work, man.
Yeah, bro, do it, man. And you know what's mad is like when I first met him, he was saying, "Oh, I want to get involved in charities, but I don't know that many. So if there's any that you guys can recommend."
These
are
these are the best people to be talking to, bro. Talk to the artist. They can sort you out.
Like me and Zach are here, and there's charities always contacting us. Can you fundraise for this? Can you? And so, like, of course, alhamdulillah, we've got involved in so many. But sometimes, we're like, inshallah, next time. Or sometimes we're a bit lazy with like, what like the things that we could do,
bro. Also, I want to ask you, bro. Is like I said, I think
I always wanted to do something for cancer. Always.
You've had it. Like, I think I've had it bad, but subhanAllah, do you know what I mean? Like you said, lockdown, you can't even see your mother, you're coming out of surgery alone. What is your motivation to stay positive? Like, how do you remain positive?
That's the same thing I asked him.
In such dark times. Like, honestly, that's like my biggest question right now.
What keeps you going?
Honestly, I still try to find that the answer to that question every single day, and that's why I always look to God for the answers. There's no one but God, because I don't think that anything causes cancer but God, because God gives it, God removes it. You get it? And I keep positive through that thought and that thought alone. I mean, no matter what the doctors say to me, the doctors might have given me up to 10 months to live. I mean, I could go back tomorrow and find her gone, not me. You get it?
It's true,
you don't know.
It's true.
I mean, maktub is a maktub. What is written is written. And I could be here for another 10 years for all I know. But that's why it's like, we never know with these things. I'm a firm believer, and I'm a strong believer of Allah, and I'm a strong believer of the deen. I believe that when the day is written for you to come, it will come, no matter what, and whoever says what.
Yeah.
You get it?
SubhanAllah, you know what? I saw a post today. Yeah, it was saying that we go past. Like you have a birthday, you go past your death date every year, and you don't know what day it will be. SubhanAllah. But yeah, man. There was another thing that you mentioned the last time about pears. Remember what you said about the everything's.
Oh yeah, pears. Yeah. Everything was. Yeah, I learned that about 2 weeks ago now. I think I learned that everything was. Allah creates everything in pairs, whether it be life and death, positive and negative, men and women. So everything is created in pairs. But sabr is created alone, and Allah is mesabirun. That that gave me so
That's
much hope
amazing.
and so much confidence, and it gave me goosebumps. Like I had goosebumps for like a whole 2 minutes. Like my whole body was like tingling. Because it's so true. Without
Yeah.
sabr, we're nothing. That's why Allah says, have sabr, have sabr, have sabr, and Allah is my sabirun. That means I know that Allah is with me because I'm sabr right now. I'm waiting for a possible cure, for a possible solution. Because doctors have run out of cures. Doctors have run out of solutions right now. They're telling me there's not much more they can do for me. But Allah is with me because I'm sabr. I'm just waiting on it. And that doesn't mean just sit down, do nothing. It means go out there and do the ultimate best you can do, and inshallah you find it. Because that shifet could be in an apple. That's an example I use a lot. One day I could eat an apple and my shifet could be in that apple.
Yeah.
God can give us the shifet in any sort of form. We never know. When God grants it, God grants it.
Oh, better. You're dropping the wisdom on us. Actually.
I don't even know what to say now.
You guys look sort of stunned.
Yeah. These guys.
We need to talk, mate, off camera. We need to talk, mate, off camera.
We'll talk.
Bro, I was like this as well when I
Yeah,
first met
everyone
you,
sort
bro, I was
of
like
had this
as well.
everyone sort of has this reaction. Where like,
You must find that funny, bro. Like just
it's like, guys, it's me, it's not you, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
But that's crazy
Yeah,
because you start thinking about yourself, and I think that's why that sparked so much of a thought. You start thinking about yourself. If I was in your situation, I don't know how I'd react. I'm telling you, I'm complaining about my leg, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm complaining about how my leg is like I'm saying meniscus tear and that, and it's big words. You see what I'm saying?
No, but you can't really. That's the thing. You can't compare because we all go through our own like sort of tests and trials, and we all find things difficult in our lives. Do you get it? I mean, before I had this cancer pain and the actual cancer diagnosis itself, I went through struggles just like you guys did, and I used to think they were the worst struggles ever. Do you get it? So it's like no matter what situation you are, you always think you're the one being tested the hardest.
The hardest, yeah.
That's what we need to understand. So we can't you just can't really compare. Like
it's better to appreciate.
It's
the
better to
things that-
appreciate what you're actually going through then and there at the moment, and always say Alhamdulillah, no matter what you're tested with, because it could always be worse. I mean, Alhamdulillah, my leg didn't get chopped off. Do you get it? I mean, I could have one leg right now, but at the end of the day, my leg got replaced. So I'm very, 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 very pleased and very, thankful to Allah for that. And I can still walk with 2 legs, even though I use crutches every now and then. But Alhamdulillah, it could have been worse. It could have been a leg chopped off. I could have been dead by now. And one thing I am thankful to God the most is sort of give me a second chance. Because if my death was written for me already, like, you get diagnosed with cancer, I always think to myself, maybe my death was actually written for me, and then Allah changed it. He's given me a second chance, like a wake-up call. He's telling me right now, it's like it's time for you to go out there, get your hasanats, remove your bad deeds, and get to that, highest level of Jannah as much as you can.
And that's
exactly how I see it every day, and that's why I'm trying my hardest, ultimate hardest, to do as much as I can. But even then, I still don't feel, like I was telling you guys earlier, I don't feel contempt in what I do. Like, no matter how hard I try, I always think I could have done more that day.
And you know what that reminds me of? The Sahaba. The Sahaba never were content. And they were the best of us. They were the best in terms of good deeds, or looking at, examples. They were doing the best good deeds. And they never felt content. So don't ever feel like you're not, like always, alhamdulillah, it's good that you're seeing it like that, but don't let that, demotivate you from carrying on doing what you're doing. You looking at the comments?
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments right now. Apparently, black seeds can cure every illness apart from death.
I take black seeds every day,
one of my a family friend bought me over a tub of black seeds the other day. And
what, the tablet ones?
No, it's an actual tub, and it's got loads of tiny little black seeds in them.
Okay.
And I usually put them in my my smoothies in the morning.
Yeah. It's like, it comes
smoothies
like
consist of literally blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and a couple of strawberries.
And
with
almond
black
milk.
seeds. And sometimes.
What do you do?
I use just
water.
Literally water. I'm on a no sugar.
So how's your diet? Explain, because obviously you said there's no sugar, and I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to reveal too much. But how's your diet?
Obviously, I've changed my diet completely now. I believe that diet has a big part of this. Like, it plays a massive role in the cancer game. We know sugar fuels cancer. Is one of the fuels of cancer. It's like a car without fuel can't run, and it's sort of cancer can't really grow without glucose. Because even when I got my PET scan, what they done was inject me with this with this sort of liquid,
Glucose.
and it was like a glucose shot,
Mm.
where basically you have to wait 45 minutes afterwards, and that glucose rushes straight to the cancer, and they can measure how big the tumors are and stuff like
I
that.
didn't know that, you know.
Because cancer feeds off glucose, literally. And so I'm on a no sugar diet. I'm on a very super healthy. Let me explain. Long story short: bread, pasta, rice. For me, I only eat chicken and fruit and vegetables. Apart from that, I wouldn't eat it.
And water.
And water, of course.
So
a lot
so
of
fruit,
Zemzem water.
so fruit has a lot of sugar and
natural
glucose.
sugars.
So that's
So
fine.
You limit it though. You limit it.
Mm.
There's more. Some fruits have more sugars than others, like apples and bananas have a lot of sugars, and I think grapes as well. But stuff like blueberries and
Antioxidants, they're
yeah,
good. Yeah,
they're
okay.
really, really, really good as well. Obviously, you limit it. You try to stick to your greens as well, your vegetables.
So
and
how do you
stuff.
limit it? Is there a way you count it, or
So
you
you're
just
5 a
kinda
day. Just stick to your 5 a day.
That's how you do it.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm on right now. Yeah, I have 5 fruits a day. Obviously, apart from the smoothie, we don't kind of. That's just my energy little boost. Like you guys might drink Red Bulls, but for my energy boost, I use a smoothie. And not a
Yeah.
smoothie you buy from the shops. One you actually make at
I used to
home.
do smoothies a lot. I used
Because
to
the
have
ones you
smoothies.
buy at shop, if
Yeah,
you look
loads
at
of
them,
sugar.
they
Yeah.
use syrups, loads of like glucose
That's
syrups.
the 4 pound
I
one that
mean,
he was
they
talking
literally
about.
use like three different types of syrup. Some of them, it's awful. It's literally you're drinking nothing but sugar. That's all you're drinking, and you think it's healthy because it's fruit, but it's really a complete opposite.
What about peanut butter? Is that okay?
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about that.
Because
One.
I used to have a lot of peanut
I'm not
butter.
sure.
So in my smoothie back in the day when I was like on the health thing, I used to put almond milk, banana, blueberries, and peanut butter, like a big scoop of peanut butter.
Fatima asked, fish and meat is okay. I don't like fish. I just can't stand fish.
No way, North African
no.
don't like fish, bro.
Yeah, no. When I was in Algeria, they cooked me fish. I vomited it back out, and ever since then, I just have that
Okay,
thing where I
you
just
just got
can't
put off.
eat it. Do you get it? And with meat, apparently meat isn't really good for you. Red meats ain't good for you. So that's why I'm just sticking to chickens, and that's
Yeah.
purely for proteins
Yeah.
and nothing else.
Red meat,
We
like
know
a
that
lot
red
of red meat can cause.
I mean,
a lot
lamb
of-
chops are my favorite.
Yeah, lamb chops.
Lamb chops are my
Yeah.
favorites.
So red meat can cause a lot of what starts with C. What's it called? No, not blood clots, but it can lead to that cholesterol. Yeah, so
Cholesterol.
it does have. That's why it's limit. Even I think from the sunnah, I think it's recommended once a month.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
off it
white meat
completely.
chicken is like a couple times a week or something. What's starting to add up, man?
A question, if you
Sorry,
don't
sorry.
mind, yeah. Normally, people eat healthy to prevent them from getting illnesses. You've obviously been told that now you have an illness. So now the eating healthy, is that to help your recovery, or is that to prevent you from getting more ill? Or because some people will be like, okay, I'm already ill now, let me eat whatever I want. Like, do you know what I mean? It's my time to enjoy it. So what is your motivation to still have hope and eat healthy?
So the cancer I've got is called Ewing sarcoma. It's very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. I mean, in the space of a month, I had a tumor the size of 7 centimeters in my left upper lobe and 3 centimeters in my lower right lobe, or whatever. So we know that's purely because I used to eat a lot of sugar, and that's because the doctors and my dietitian kept telling me drink loads of fatty milkshakes. So I used to buy like 2 milkshakes from Creams a day.
Why?
Because no, till this very day.
Why?
Like I was with my consultant a couple of days ago in UCLH, and she told me that I should stop this silliness with no sugar diet and stuff like that, because they go by the books. Do you get it?
So
and their books don't tell them that sugar causes cancer.
So where did you get
or
that
anything
from?
like We know that. It's common sense.
Research.
Research. You look on the internet yourself. There's
Yeah.
a doctor. I literally, obviously I don't want to do it now because it will take some time. But I literally read an article. This doctor was 45 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer by another doctor, and this doctor kept telling him, he could do anything normal and like eat normal foods and just continue life. What he done was went on a very, very, very strict diet. He cut out absolutely all sugars. He's now 75 years old and still living, alhamdulillah. You get it? And completely cured himself. But
Like in a holistic way, basically.
yeah, literally by cutting out sugars, by
and
being on a plant.
eating
I think it's
healthy.
called
Plant
plant-based
based diet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
so it's similar to like vegan, vegetarian diet.
Yeah. But what was your question again? Something like.
I remember.
Oh yeah, so the reason why I'm eating healthy is not really to cure it, because we know, like, obviously based on what the doctor says, we know that's probably not going to happen. But It's more like to stop the growth. Do you get it? To extend life, as we say. And that's the reason why I'm doing radiotherapy next week as well. Not to cure it, but just to extend life. Just to give me the extra few more months.
So see this, for example, this diet, like what parts of the diet or what kind of advice can you give to like everyone else listening in terms of like bettering their diet?
Just honestly, like, I wouldn't say, obviously everyone may work out, but obviously work out for sure, and definitely limit your sugar intake for sure. Because I thought to myself, hold on, if I drink just one can of Fanta or Coke a day, in a year that's 365 cans. Now, look at the sugar in 365 cans. You do the calculations and you'll see for yourself.
True.
You get it? And I didn't used to drink.
Do you know how much
I
is
drank
good?
like maybe 3 or 4 cans of Fanta a day or Coke, or whatever it was. So 4 times 365, and then you do the calculations of how
Like
much
a
sugar was in
1,000,
each
bro.
can. Brother, you know how much sugar we're taking, and sugar's not good for your body whatsoever. It's really not. It's really not. No, there's no for Ewing sarcoma. There's absolutely no cause. That's why the doctor keeps telling me don't cut. I shouldn't be on this diet. She says to me,
wait. Why did they say it don't make sense? Why is the doctor telling you not to be on a good diet?
Because I'm very underweight, and she wants me to put on weight, and this super healthy diet isn't gonna help me put on weight.
Makes sense.
Like I said, you're 2 of me.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah,
you
bro.
said, mashallah, you're almost 90 kilos or whatever.
Bro, that's crazy.
I'm like 49 kilos. But alhamdulillah.
Subhanallah.
But
bro.
my doctor said to me,
Would rather be underweight but healthy.
I'd rather be underweight than healthy than, be obese or whatever it is. Or
and feet, yeah.
Are they saying it's unhealthy for you to be underweight?
yeah, it's dangerous, apparently.
So what? Yeah. So
No, that doesn't
how
scare
does
me
that
at
not
all.
scare you?
Because I feel healthy. I feel healthier now than I've ever felt healthy in my whole entire life. Honestly, right now,
I was gonna ask you
sitting
that.
in this
I was
room,
literally gonna ask you that.
I feel healthier now than I've ever felt in my whole
What about
entire
energy
life.
level?
And I guess that's because of the food. I've been on this diet now for almost a month. Just literally a month. I started on the 16th of September. So now
1
it's
month.
it's
1
just
month, no sugar. You know what? I think our challenge should be.
No sugar.
1 month, no
week.
sugar.
No, 1 week.
No,
1
let's
week.
do a month. Let's do a month. Let's do a month.
Do you know what it is?
But I'll be so I'll be so annoyed.
The only thing is a lot of like energy will drop. But I don't mind if you guys do it for 1 week, minimum 1 week. Bro, 0. Wait. How much sugar do you have? Wait, how much sugar do you have a week?
I don't.
0.
Apart from fruits, yeah.
Okay, let's
So
let's
naturally
calculate.
occurring sugars.
So okay, cool. So
So
that's
no
I mean,
sugar. That means
The
no
first
sugar
question
apart
is
from fruits.
Yeah, no.
impossible. I need to have the isotonic
It's
thing
not
tomorrow.
impossible.
it's not
And it seems
impossible.
an
I mean,
example,
my diet consisted of nothing but sugar,
Okay, let me ask you.
and now it's the total
so ask
opposite.
Maspa, no sugar, yeah.
Apart from fruits.
Only
Tomorrow,
naturally occurring
So I
sugars.
can have coffee but without sugar.
No sugar, maybe honey or something. You can use it.
No, I don't
honey
need.
as an
I don't need
alternative.
sugar anyway. Okay, it's calm.
That's the
fine.
challenge. Do we agree?
Do you know that means no juice, no nothing?
Why don't we just do no fizzy drinks? Start small.
Skies,
Boy, you're trying to make me come next week and I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be coming.
I'm gonna come no energy.
You know
No
what though?
sugar-free though.
It is something. Oh, so Nassim, what about sugar-free drinks? It has sweetness.
But I used to feel good about
You're
myself,
right,
man.
You're right. It does have.
I used to think I was doing
sweetness.
a good thing.
So,
Bro, so why don't you?
so we can't do the no sugar drinks.
Bro, when you even though you're eating healthy, can't you just eat more of what you're eating to put on weight? Like eat more protein, more chicken.
Yeah.
I know, but like I don't know. There's supplements you can take that make you more hungry, like apple cider vinegar. There's things you can take
That don't make you hungry.
that
That makes you
increase-
lose weight
that
even more.
increase your appetite.
So-
Like, there's
Come on, guys, do it for Nassim. There we go, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Alright.
I'm on it. These guys.
Hey,
These
but
guys.
hold
Even your
on.
viewers
Do you know what they're saying?
Wait, hold on.
Let's just cut off the
We got
drinks.
super chat.
And
Bro,
down.
Bro, be on the whole diet, man. If I can do it, I promise
Even
you
if-
now. I
even
promise
if-
you now. Anyone can do it.
Bro, these guys are making excuses.
I
Let's
don't
do it,
even
bro.
know what I
Let's do
can
it.
and can't eat because I'm thinking nearly
Someone's
everything
saying
I have has sugar in it. I can't even have
SB
ketchup.
SB said
no ketchup. No ketchup.
He literally
Yeah,
no
no
ketchup,
ketchup,
no
no-
garlic mayo.
No
nothing.
My life's my
And
garlic
then
mayo,
maybe,
peronaise,
Bro,
everything.
it's 1 week. Do you know why I want to do it? Because I want to be here next week and ask you guys how you feeling.
No, I don't really do dessert.
Wait,
thing.
it starts
I don't-
tomorrow.
I don't really
So
do
no
dessert
sugar.
thing.
So that, I'm trying to think.
Bro, I
That means
actually
no
want to do it.
juice.
Bro, I want to do it and ask you guys.
But bro, nearly everything I eat
How
has
you-
sugar
how are
in
you
it. So what do you want me? What do you want me to do? Nearly
Bro,
everything I eat
I
has
think
sugar
we
in
should do it. I think we should do
it.
it.
I
I'm
get
down,
it, bro,
bro.
but
We saying on it?
I'm done.
Saying that. That's it.
Zero,
Sign your life
done.
away,
bro,
bro.
zero sugar, zero.
Zero. Apart from fruit, bro. Fruits.
Alright,
have
If
a
I
lot
have
of
a
sugar.
meal deal and I had,
Let me just finish that coke down there, innit? And then.
Yeah, starts tomorrow. Starts tomorrow.
Alright, come.
Cool. By the way, give us advice. Give him the mic, yeah. Say no, it is Fajr.
After Fajr, your diet starts.
Cool.
But
Alright.
what if I- but
Alright,
what if-
alright.
okay. Let's go
We
yam
say-
everything right now.
We say stock up on the sugars. Bro,
that what-
alright,
is
cool.
that what you're before
Now
to-
give us
before you
advice,
want to
bro.
fast, innit?
What can we eat? What can we eat?
I don't know.
Just bare
that all
fruits.
depends
Just
on
bare
you.
fruits.
So he's saying bread,
I told you my diet literally
bread,
consists
rice,
of
chicken,
rice, pasta, bread, chicken,
fruit
fruits
and
and
veg.
vegetables.
Mm.
Apart from that, I won't eat it because I know everything else has got sugars in
Bro,
them.
boys, I'm telling
Do you
you,
get it?
this diet is
mean,
healthy, bro.
You look at your any ingredients in a shop. If it says zero sugar, look at the ingredients. It will say sweeteners. I promise you that now.
Mm.
But
Is
hold
there
Zero
on.
any-
sugar means sweeteners.
Is there anything? So what sweeteners?
Sweeteners is basically an alternative for sugar. It's like another form of sugar.
Which is worse or is it better?
It's just as bad.
Just as
Just as
bad.
bad. Just
Okay.
as bad.
Okay.
But they won't tell you that, of course.
But hold
course.
on.
Because they need to sell that.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
We got a super chat.
And that's why I'm going to end the episode. Because right now we've been talking about sugar for too long. And Hafsa Mohammed
Oh,
says,
it's 10 o'clock already.
I'll actually give the no sugar thing a shot too. We'll let you know the results next Friday, inshallah.
Cool.
No problemo. If you're getting a meal deal, get a fruit salad.
And don't get fruits from McDonald's, by the way, because the fruits from McDonald's are sprayed with sugar.
Okay, cool. No, I don't even go
Uh,
to McDonald's anyway. man.
allow
You
that
see them
one.
fruit bags they have in McDonald's
Yeah.
and even Subway and stuff like that. Ooh.
What about Tesco?
Same thing. Tesco's as well.
Allow me.
They're sprayed
They're
with
sprayed
preservatives as well.
chemicals.
Preservatives as
Literally,
well.
they're sprayed. That's
Mm.
what brings you back to have
So I
more
have
of
to go
it.
to the Turkish shop.
If you want to eat fruits, go to like a grocery store and
Cool.
get fruits that are fresh. from the
Grocery
store.
store,
Go
man.
home, cut it up and eat it.
Cool.
You hear that?
This is what I'm
Cut
gonna
it
say.
up.
I will not eat sugar to the best of my knowledge. To the best of my knowledge.
Oops.
No. To the best of my knowledge. But like I said, I can't be like go to Tesco. Excuse me,
bro.
you spray
To
these with
the
sugar,
best
bro.
of your knowledge.
To the
bro.
best of my
your
knowledge, I'll do this challenge, innit?
Yeah, you have to read the ingredients.
So I'm
yeah?
sorry, whoever bought these quality streets, they're gonna stay until next week. You can't munch it.
Oh.
I'm not working at till Fajr, bro. I've got other
I
things to
told
eat.
you, one a week, man.
Cool.
Subhanallah. But okay, so the lack of
Oh, that's
energy,
our treat next
the
week.
lack of energy that I'm about to experience, how can I get the energy? How do I replace that? Natural, just like dates and stuff.
Like it's a drug.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Do
Brazy.
you know it feels brazy after?
But I was
Yeah.
trying to bulk as well, bro. Now I got.
Nah, it must feel brazy after, you know. You know when you cut the.
I'm gonna have
sugar out.
withdrawal symptoms. I'm gonna have withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've done this diet before years ago, and I felt amazing, bro. This is what I'm telling you.
But
I
bro,
want to
you
jump
see
on it,
me, I like my flavor. I like my sauces.
bro. I hear that, but it's 1 week, bro.
I just need a
Literally 1
replacement.
week.
I just need a replacement, bro. Can I get sauces with no sugar in it? Like sugar-free ketchup, or is that like
Bro,
a?
it's 1 week, bro.
I get it.
Ah, no ketchup.
Yeah, no.
Can I get sugar-free ketchup, bro? Is that allowed? Nah, I'm gonna find it. No, I
Nah, you're gonna have
I'm
to get
gonna
the
make it.
tomato and then make.
You're gonna get a tomato and squeeze
Well,
it.
but like, do you know what someone says? Real fruit juices or natural sugars. Oh, don't do this
Ah,
to
but-
me, please.
Alright, cool, man. Let's end the episode, my brother.
Okay, khalas. Bro, you wanna say salam?
Yeah, thank you guys for listening to this. I really hope you guys have took some things in. Honestly, start deep in life and definitely cut off the sugars. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah bless you.
Waalaikum salam.
Do you know what it is, bro? May Allah reward you for anyone who now makes a consistent effort of anything they do. Because someone might have heard what you said and I said, okay, bro, I need to fix up. I need to stop this sin. And I pray that Allah rewards you for that intention. And I pray
Ameen.
you're making a difference, bro. Because I've already thought about stuff that I need to stop doing and stuff. Because I actually moving like I'm not going to live forever, bro. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We forget.
Anyone could walk out of this room, boom, accident. We don't want to say that, but you know,
Yeah.
you get it, and then you're gone.
Subhanallah.
That's why I'm happy that it's like a calling, like I said. It's like a
Alhamdulillah.
God giving you a warning. You're not gonna live forever. The day will come this soon. It's in the back of my mind.
Zach?
Jazakallah khair. Mine. 1 second. Let me sit down properly. I did not just do what you think I did. No, I didn't do that. Alright, anyway, Jazakallah khair, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode because honestly, we all have. You might be seeing, right here, I am wearing a Maghreb FC top. Now, this is exclusive material. Only 2 people in the world own this right now. Nadir Jabari and Abdel Razak Bendif. That is my full name. It does fit a bit tight. So if you want them, go size up. Otherwise, it's peak. You can literally see I have no muscles, but it's alright.
No, it'll be loose next week.
It'll be loose next week. I think the dipper might cut it. Anyway, where would they find this if they wanted it?
No, it's not available.
No, but if they wanted to buy one, how would they buy one?
They can't.
Contact me.
Contact
me.
Nadir Jabari.
Listen,
And it'll make it
inshallah, we're gonna see you next week. If I'm a 3 minutes late, please forgive me because I'm a lack of sugar in me. But inshallah, we'll see you then.
Yalla, salam alaikum, guys. That was probably my favorite
happen.
episode.
Wait. Bye.